How are you? I hope that you guys can hear me okay. You guys, welcome to Bratty's Tarot. So we're going to be doing all signs, what to expect. These are kind of going to be quick messages. So if there is a super chat question that you want to get in, please try and get it in within the next hour or so. I'm pretty tired, and so I don't have a whole lot of energy, but I am going to try to give the last bit that I do have to you, okay? So on that note, we're going to be doing all signs, Aries through Pisces. I'm not going to be really incorporating any astrology into this one. I noticed that you guys seem to be getting kind of confused when I mix the astrology and then I do the tarot. You guys, I've been getting messages like you guys are confused, blah, blah, blah. And so I feel like the wires get crossed. And so I'm going to do separate astrology videos for those of you that are interested in transits, okay? On that note, like I said, I'm taking super chat questions. If you don't know how it works, make sure that you're visiting www.brattystarot.com and look under super chat rules. If any of these readings resonate with you and you would like to book a personal Zoom call with me or a pre-recorded reading, make sure that you're visiting www.brattystarot.com. Okay. What's up, Vanessa? How are you? Hi, Coco. Hi, Kismet. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick, so much for being here. Vanessa Williams, thank you so much for being for the first super chat of the night. Complexity, of course. Callie Jr. Barbie, how are you? Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? All right. I should probably... What's on your finger? You mean this tattoo? Oh, this is an inside joke tattoo between me and my best friend. It's KTR. It stands for Kiss the Ring. Roxanne, thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate you. Everybody, hashtag Roxanne. I don't know if you meant to put a question with that, so if you do, just let Rick know and he'll remind me, because Rick is kind of incredible. Thank you so much for that. Yes, Kismet, you know what's going on here. Hey, Jamie, thank you. What's up, Little Wing? By the way, Little Wing, you win best comment out of the whole month. You definitely just stroked my ego as if I really needed that, right? Power of the P, thank you. Thank you so much. Hashtag Power of the P as well if you guys have not. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Charlene, thank you so much for the super chat question. Yay! Okay, let me turn on my meditation music. All right. The silence is deafening. All right, here we go. Yay. Charlene, do they usually not work for you? All right. Okay, so of course, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start with Aries, okay? All right, show me Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. These are going to be pretty quick, okay? I meant every word, I know, and I just believe you. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. Wow, okay. Oh, God, I so bad caught myself about to incorporate astrology because I already feel like I know what's going on astrologically. And so if you follow astrology, Aries, especially Aries rising, then you probably know why I'm feeling this way. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Star, the Judgment, and the Two of Pentacles. For some of you, you're paying off old debts or you're taking care of some kind of past debt. Feels like you're making very practical decisions in regards to what it is that you're trying to acquire or what kind of success you're trying to have in your life. It shows me that you may be getting some kind of good karma, financial abundance, etc., which is essentially upping your ego a little bit or increasing your self-esteem. It feels like you're a little fearless at this time, especially when it comes to working towards some kind of goal or maybe some long-standing dream that you have that could end up being very healing for you. Tell me about that Wheel of Fortune. The Tower. Okay, I need one more for that. Okay, the Temperance in reverse. Okay, so maybe after a hard time, okay, maybe after some external force or external change came in and kind of messed with you a little bit, kind of threw you off balance. I feel like there's something now that's coming in that's very Jupiterian-like. Okay, so lessons that become blessings, financial abundance in general, and just blessings in general. Something that you were disappointed by, something that you wanted that you felt like didn't really work out. Feels like something is working out, but it's kind of after I feel like it's a long time coming. I feel like maybe this is something that you've been wanting for a while. And so with that Tower and that Temperance in reverse, I feel like this is after some kind of shock. So it's like, you know, I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen. Okay. Let's say you got evicted a while ago, but then you end up, I don't know, coming into some better housing situation. Okay. Like getting the house of your dreams somehow. I don't know. I don't think you could do that if you get evicted, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Tell me about that Queen of Wands. Thanks, Power of the P. All right, I'm just not taking all those. Sorry. So the Five of Swords. It seems like there's some strong determination to accomplish something in your life. It's a weird thing that I'm getting. For some of you, there is someone or people that have maybe made you feel shamed for something that you did in the past, or made you feel shamed for how you looked, or made you feel ashamed for trying to take the lead, or trying to be progressive in your thinking, or, you know, acquire something, or just for who you are in general, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who she accepts her light and her dark side. And so I feel like for some of you, you've been shamed in some regards to something in regards to you, because the Queen of Wands is you, it's Aries. And so I'm wondering if you kind of are being driven from spite alone, and whatever external circumstance happened to you or for you, right? You're kind of kicking the door down now. It's almost like it's creating a ladder for you instead of you falling into a hole. Seven of Cups and the Empress. It could have been a female figure in your life, a mother figure that kind of pulled the wool over your eyes or tried to make you think that you were something you're not in like a negative way. For others of you, it could feel like the fog is starting to clear in regards to what it is that you want to create in your life from a financial or an artistic perspective. So let me take a look at that Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Rick is pretty incredible, not gonna lie. The Seven of Pentacles. Well, you're investing in something financially. It seems like you're working pretty hard. You could have people that want what it is that you have here coming up. People could be jealous of you coming into money. I mean, you're looking incredible with that Queen of Wands, so I'm really not hating on it, but I feel like somebody is. It feels like there may be this point where you just kind of want peace. Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, could be some new idea, something like that, some new business venture. And it feels like you do have people that are trying to gain your spot in some area of your life, but I feel like you just want peace. And so you're kind of keeping your head down, you're working. There may be a sense of you wondering if you should, okay, I heard admit defeat. I don't think so. Not with an Aries, right? There could be the sense of you wondering if you should continue to go with what it is that you're doing because you feel like the competition may be fierce in whatever field it is that you're trying to go for. But I feel like you're going to work through it anyway because it's something in regards to like a higher dream that could be very healing for you, like I said before. Tell me about that Star. Tell me about that Star. The Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords. You could have been really passionate about something and wanting to go for something with that Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands, but I feel like somebody told you otherwise, or told you you couldn't have it, or somebody made you feel like you couldn't have something that you wanted. And like I said, it could be a mother figure, because once again, with that Star, that Seven of Cups and the Empress in reverse, you could have felt like the smoke cleared or the fog cleared in regards to a specific person in your life that kind of made you feel like crap. Like this could have been somebody who, like maybe, you know those kind of friends, and it could be anybody, right? But you know those people where, like, you'll have a girlfriend and you'll be like, hey, like, how do I look in this dress, right? And, like, low-key, you look smoking, right? You could look hottish. And they'd be like, well, like, do you really think that's appropriate to be wearing? Like, we're just going to dinner. But it's like they're jealous. You know what I mean? I wonder if you're kind of going through something like that. Power of the P, thank you so much. You have sacred space. So this is about creating a sacred space for yourself. And also I feel like this is maybe talking about boundaries a little bit. I feel like you've worked very hard to get where it is that you are now. And I feel like there is still a ways to go. And so I'm feeling like this is more of a protect your energy kind of vibe, okay? Not like a scary, like warning thing or anything like that, okay? But it feels like you are kind of protecting your energy in some way, or that you need to. Okay, thank you, Aries. I told you these are going to be pretty quick messages, okay? All right, so let's move on to Taurus. Oh, and Aries, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, make sure that you visit www.brattytarot.com. Okay. All right, Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's see, Taurus. Make sure you guys get your super chats in before Pisces, please. The Four of Wands. Okay, this is going to talk about your living situation, your family, getting engaged, married, stability, the Star. Okay, you got the Star in a totally different deck, just like Aries. So your dreams, hopes, healing, the Tower. You got the Tower too, like Aries. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. Maybe something unexpected happening. Roxanne, thank you so much. Courtney, thank you so much for that super chat question. Something unexpected. Three of Swords. Oh, God. Okay. Well, there you are at the bottom. The Empress and the Moon. Some of you are a Taurus or a Libra Moon with that Empress and that Moon card there. All right. I hate to be like the bearer of bad news, okay? For some of you, it's like some kind of relationship in your life, whether it's a friendship, a romantic thing, or it's, you know, somebody's kind of, basically, somebody's kind of coming in and taking a crap on your living room floor, okay, is what it feels like. And it's definitely hurting you. You feel like a bad bitch at this time. You know, you're very in touch with your intuition, maybe your creative gifts, maybe even your psychic abilities. For some of you, maybe you're strengthening that. You're looking incredible at this time. I mean, I'm a Taurus rising and a Taurus moon. So, like, proof, guys, we look incredible. Jupiter in our first house. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. Okay. So, let me just kind of see. Tell me about that Four of Wands. What's up, Aries? How are you? What's up, of light and dark? The World. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God. Power of the P, thank you. What's up, Paula? Wow, look at that tongue. Extra large, honey. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, for some of you, you're gonna figure out that somebody has been trying to use you or has been using you in some way. All right. Of course, you could be the one doing that. All right, so keep that in mind. But if that's not you, it feels like maybe you're having a little bit of a revelation, and you may be being like, you know what? It's okay, honey. It's good. We're all done here, right? But I feel like you're like cursing under your breath, or you're like going home and you're like crying, to be honest, okay? Let me see that Star. What's up, Jessica? The Devil. Told you. Somebody's coming in and just like farting on your couch, like, honestly, or they have been. You know, it's like finally you're realizing that like it stinks in here and somebody needs to open the window. You know? It almost feels like somebody is sucking your energy dry and wants something of yours. Because it's like you have some dream or there's something that you want. Aw, Jammy, thank you. If you guys do not get your super chat questions inside the super chat, make sure you tell Rick, okay, so he can screenshot it, send it to me, whatever. With that Star and that Devil, I feel like there's somebody holding you back. It feels like there's somebody that's trying to hold you back. There's somebody here that could be trying to like see what you got going on, spy on you, etc. You know, it feels like somebody's trying to hold you back. That's what it feels like. Everybody hashtag Jamie. It feels like somebody's trying to hold you back. For some of you, there's somebody who is like studying you or has studied you to figure out like what you like in order to like get in the door with you in some way. I know that sounds really weird. All right, but well, no. All right, I'm trying not to incorporate astrology into this. Well, I just want to incorporate the transits, okay? But for Taurus risings, you guys do have Scorpio that takes up your 7th house, which talks about the kind of people that you attract. And so we all know good old Scorpio, right? I'm not hating. I got Scorpio placements, but, you know, people who try to possess you or manipulate you or have power over you. Mishy, what's up? Tell me about that Tower. No. The Queen of Wands. God, this reminds me of Aries reading. The 5 of Cups. It could be a female or a feminine energy. if you guys have forgiven like a feminine energy in your life and let this person back in, you may end up regretting it. King of Wands, Nine of Wands. Why is that Five of Cups there? The Eight of Wands. You may find out something about someone, you know, and it may be somebody that's jealous because this Queen of Wands is essentially in reverse, and I say that because it's being sandwiched by the Tower and the Five of Cups, which are not the most positive cards. So it's telling me there may be a feminine energy here that's like attached to your energy, that's like spying on you, seeing what it is that you got going on, jealous of what it is that you got going on. Whoever this is, don't invite a message from them, or don't allow yourself to be around this person, because I feel like they're freaking weird. You know, I'm just going to be real. Like, this person's, like, weird. You know? I had somebody, and who knows, it could be a lover as well. Keep that in mind. But I had somebody, this girl before, and she, like, tried to, everybody knew that she hated me, but she was obsessed with me. And, like, she had, like, this brown hair, right? But all of a sudden, she started coming around me, and all of a sudden, she started getting these blonde highlights. And then I went and got these eyelash extensions, and I've never seen her wear a stitch of makeup. And then literally 2 weeks later, she went and got eyelash extensions. And so I feel like you got like a wannabe Taurus person here. So just keep that in mind. You got the Three of Swords. Damn, Jamie, really? Sorry. Also, when I tell you guys to, you know, hashtag somebody's name, I expect you to do it. Okay, just saying. Because the people that are supporting the channel are people that are supporting the channel, okay? And for those of you that are just sitting there and freeballing it, which we love that, you need to at least hashtag the name, okay? Thank you. We need people supporting the channel. Thank you. That's it. No back talky. Three of Swords, King of Wands. I need one more for this. You may decide to move on from somebody. Why is this? Why is this happening? You're going to see the truth about somebody. You're going to see, yeah, look at that. Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Hangman, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Now, this could essentially be the same person. Okay, so keep that in mind. But there's somebody here who's basically in their ego. This is somebody that may be very determined to keep you stuck to them or keep you coming back or something like that. Like a rat feeder, you know, like, you guys know when they do those experiments on rats and they put they would do like put sugar in the water or like cocaine or something? Like, that's the vibe it's giving me, okay? So I don't know what that is. So just be cautious, because you may kind of, with that Hangman, you may start to realize like, oh my God, I've made sacrifices for someone, or I'm starting to see somebody for who they really are. Told you, look at this. Illusion is your advice. Who is your daddy? Me. Bratty daddy. Bratty is daddy. Bratty is your daddy. Told ya. I am just honestly incredible. Like, I'm sorry. Book a reading. Bratty'sTarot.com. Thanks, guys. So, I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. And if you don't get it, well, you know, take a nap, because you need some sleep. But this looks like an illusion, basically. Like something is like shattering your perspective of somebody, basically. That's what it looks like. So keep your eyes peeled, buddy. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks. Get with it, guys. All right, let's do Gemini. Oh my God, an Aries. Hey, sometimes you gotta do that. Listen, family or not, you know, sometimes when they gotta go, they gotta go. Okay. V, get out. I've been out of the closet for like 26 years. So you come out. No, that's not what we're talking about. All right, let's see. Oh, you're so welcome, Jamie, anytime. Thanks, Rick. Okay, so on to Gemini. Quick messages, quick messages. Thanks, other Jamie. The sun? Okay, getting a little in the ego. The sun is in your sign. The King of Wands. Relax. Okay, you're just a Gemini. Just kidding. The Four of Swords. Okay, maybe this is a healing thing for you. Let's see. King of Swords. All right, what's really going on? You two timing? You starting fights because you're just that good in bed, or like what's going on? I mean, you're definitely shining in the next couple of weeks. I feel like you've been shining with the sun in your sign. If you are this masculine energy, if this is just simply you, you are feeling pretty confident. Virgo 22, thank you so much. You're feeling confident. You may be kind of taking some time out for yourself during this time. Maybe you're going through something. Maybe you just got done battling for something. I don't know, a freaking duel. I mean, I don't know. And with that King of Swords, well, let's just clarify. Tell me about that sun. What's up, Carla? Yay! The Eight of Swords. The Four of Wands. That's weird. The Five of Cups. Gemini. Are you like confused about a relationship or like a home thing? Do you feel like there's no one you can trust? Call a Scorpio. No, I'm just kidding. It feels like it's like you're a little down, you know? You're a little down because maybe you want more fun in your life and you feel like you're stuck. You're stuck at home, or you're stuck at your job or something. There's something that you're sad about with that Five of Cups. I don't know if you're reminiscing about a past relationship. What is that Five of Cups? The Page of Swords. Oh, it's something that you saw. Don't do that to yourself, you know? Like, don't go looking through your man's browser history or looking at your ex-girlfriend's Instagram page. Like, don't hurt your own feelings, you know? Just don't. It's just not necessary. Like, I just wouldn't want to know, you know? But you guys are Geminis at the same time. So I feel like you see something that makes you kind of sad. So if you know that you keep looking at an ex's profile, for instance, stop doing that. Like, if you know what to expect and you just keep going back, like, at this point, you're just a masochist. Like, don't do it. You know what I mean? Because it's going to get you in your head. You're going to get, you're like, oh, I want to do nothing but sit on the couch and watch Jersey Shore and eat Breyer's ice cream, you know? Like, no, we're not doing that, okay? Let's see that King of Wands. The Two of Wands. One more. If you are not this King of Wands, Gemini, you may get a message from somebody where you're like, oh shit, okay. Do I answer? Do I not answer? Do I just leave it alone? If this is not you, this is somebody that you are attracted to. But be careful, because I don't feel like you're the only person that's attracted to this person. And I feel like that's why maybe if you do end up replying to this person, you're going to be like, damn it. Right? And then you're going to look and you're going to realize, oh my God, when they were replying to me, they were with somebody else at the bar doing body shots, or who knows, whatever you guys got going on in your life, okay? Don't answer the call. Yeah, look, Four of Pentacles, Empress. No, know your worth. Know your worth, Gemini, if you got somebody here that's doing stuff like that. You know, hold out for an Emperor. Here's the Emperor and the Empress and that Four of Pentacles. I feel like this is telling you, wait for the right one. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just want what we want in the moment that we want it, and I get that, but that is instant gratification, and I want you to be thinking about long term, you know, especially if this is about love. If this is not about love specifically, you could be kind of feeling like you missed out, like there was something creatively that you really wanted to do that you never ended up doing, and you could feel kind of like blocked or imprisoned by your own lack of taking action in the past. Okay, so for instance, let's say that you had a TikTok for instance, right? And it was a really good TikTok, but you were like, oh, I don't know if I want to post it. And then somebody does something almost exactly similar and you never post it, and they ended up getting like, you know, 500,000 views on one of their TikToks. And you're like, wow, I really should have, you know, it could be something like that. So keep that in mind. And so if this King of Wands is you, there could be something that you're deciding to do, like you're making a game plan, maybe into something, maybe in regards to something entrepreneurial or, okay, but for others of you, it's the first story. What's up, Zaza? What's up, Carmen? Karma, sorry. Sorry. Okay, tell me about that Four of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. You could be healing over an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For that, I apologize. Or it could be something that you're thinking about, like you're trying to be very careful with your money. It feels like you're trying to accomplish something, basically, but it's like you're going at a snail's pace, you know? Don't sit there and regret about what you coulda, woulda, shoulda done or whatever. Just start doing stuff. Like, start doing stuff. Come up with a calculated plan. Yeah, maybe it's something that you wanted to do in the past. You know, something that draft on TikTok that you need to release. You know, it's like, this is like bringing back something from the past that you wanted to do. Tell me about that King of Swords. The Six of Cups. Give me one more. The Ace of Cups. You could be getting communication from somebody, like I said. Could be somebody from the past. Somebody wanting to offer you something. It feels like they're being very polite. It feels like they're being very logical. You know, they may even want to talk about memories from the past, etc. But I feel like you have too much on your plate. And for that, I'm grateful. Mischief. So like I said, don't go spying on people. Don't go spying on an ex. Don't go doing that stuff. Like, I feel like it's just not going to do you any favors. Don't get in any mischief, basically. Okay? Mind your P's and Q's. Love you. The sun is in your sign. Mercury is about to be in your sign. Get excited. Be excited. I love you, Gemini. All right, let's see. Cancer. Vanessa, Western. All right, let's see. Cancer, you got the Hermit. Okay, popping out with some Virgo energy. The Seven of Swords. What's up, Perky? Thanks. And the Queen of Pentacles. Ew. Feels like you're kind of in this laying low kind of energy this weekend or in the next couple of weeks. Kind of laying low, thinking about things, keeping to yourself with that Seven of Swords. But it feels like because you do that, you reignite some kind of flame, either with a person or in regards to something that you want to do financially or business-wise or in a relationship. So tell me about that. The Ten of Cups. Like I said, could be a relationship for some of you or the potential of one. Tell me about that Hermit. Tell me about that Hermit. The Temperance, Sagittarius. The Six of Pentacles, Moon in Taurus. The Four of Swords. So like I said, you're pretty much keeping to yourself. You're doing your own thing. You could be thinking about money and yourself and what it is that you want to create in your life. You may feel like there's like a dream or something that you want on an individual level that you may feel like is very hard to obtain. But I feel like the more you just kind of sit back and allow, I feel like the more you're going to come up with some kind of calculated plan. For some of you, you're in a relationship and it's going really well, okay? For others of you, there could be some old childhood dream or some kind of blessing that ends up coming in your life, either through a masculine figure, or if you're the masculine figure, then you may be creating that for yourself. You have the Seven of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. You could be learning something in private or starting something in private. Like there could be like a business that you're starting, but it feels very low key. You know, it's like something that you're working on behind the scenes, or maybe you're keeping a relationship private, or maybe you're keeping a new business idea private, or maybe you're writing a book and you're not telling anybody or showing anybody. It feels like, you know, it's Seven of Pentacles. I don't feel like you're really telling anybody with that Eight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're just kind of making decisions for yourself. Tell me about that Ace of Wands. The King of Cups. This is great. Good sex. love. Like I said, for some of you, you're in a relationship where you have a masculine energy here that's kind of lighting a fire under your ass. Somebody who's coming in and, you know, letting you dish and letting you sit there and, you know, talk about your problems and your emotional problems. And we all know you guys got those, right? Love you, right? And so, I'm just kidding. And so, yeah, Six of Swords, the Page of Wands. I feel like you're dishing about something, you know? And there could be a masculine here who's inspiring you and lighting a fire under your ass to do something. But it feels like this is all private. Very fourth house, honey. You know, which is your ruling house. Tell me about that King of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, damn. I feel like this masculine energy has some kind of knowledge to kick you. You know what I mean? Has something to tell you. Has some quotes that they found off of Instagram. Just kidding. Okay, but it feels like something's going really well with some masculine figure in your life. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But if you're this masculine, you could be the one that's being inspiring, you know? I feel like there's a lot of love that you have for somebody, maybe very in love with someone at this time. Maybe taking the initiative to resolve some kind of issues, see something from a different perspective. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot. Look at that. There you are. That's great, honey. You know, talking about your problems. Look, I told you. Ace of Swords, the Five of Cups. Who's doing this? Is it you? Be honest. I bet it's you. It's okay. You can tell me. But don't, because I'll make fun of you. I'm just kidding. Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. If you are in a relationship, like I said, I feel like things are moving forward, or you guys are deciding to move forward, or if you're on the outs with somebody, you know, maybe you're talking about, oh, I regret this, or this person's saying, I regret this, I'm so sorry. There could be apologies, or it's just a talking about the past. And like, sometimes we got to talk about the past, or we got to look at the past to figure out, okay, I don't ever want to be there again, or I don't want to do that again, or whatever. There could be like a realization, like a fucking light bulb moment. Aha, right? Like Einstein. Okay, no. Yeah, we're going to go with that. And it feels like because of that, something's moving forward in a positive direction. But it feels like this is all behind the scenes. Very exclusive, honey. Like very VIP. Your advice, self-interest. Okay. All about you dishing your problems, right? Wah, I'm sad. This stuff happened to me, but now I want to go here. And, you know, it feels like, tell me about that self-interest. The Six of Swords. It feels like there's somebody here that's more focused on like what they want in a situation, but they need to figure out, it needs to be about more of a collective decision. So, for instance, let's say that you, I don't know, maybe you have a family and you're married. I don't know, right? And you're like, you know what? I want to get up and move to Vegas, and that's just what we're going to do. And like, I'm not going to talk to anybody about this, or I'm not even trying to hear it. Like, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm just not going to tell anybody. And it's like, whoa, well, maybe we should, right? Because then we move to Nevada, and then maybe we move in the wrong place. And, you know, like prostitution is legal out there, not hating. Okay. But, and then some weird crackhead stripper walks in your house at 2 a.m. and, you know, steals a purse. I mean, I don't know. You know, it's just, this is more about like, okay, let's focus on what everybody wants instead of just what we want, right? So it needs to be reciprocal, basically. Okay, thanks. All right, let's go ahead and do Leo. What's going on for Leo? What can Leo expect? I don't know, Perky. I just, you know, sometimes I get in these moods and I don't know where they come from, and here we are, you know. 2 more shuffles for Leo. So you're saying no bucket crabs today. Okay, listen. Beach crab in the streets. Bucket crab in the sheets. Sorry. We love a bucket crab. For those that haven't been around long, they're not going to know what the heck I'm talking about. Oh, you're so welcome, Infinite, of course. Ooh, Leo the lovers. Who do you think you are? Like, honestly. 9 of Swords. Oh, okay. The 10 of Swords. The 2 of Cups. Okay. Do we need a Xanax? What are you freaking out about? Are you like worried that, or do you have like betrayal trauma? You know? Like, are you like me where it's like you meet somebody in the first 5 minutes, you're like, huh, I wonder how this person's gonna screw me over. Like, what's going on here? Because for some of you, if you're in a relationship or if there's somebody that you feel very deeply connected to, it's showing up in your energy, okay? But you're like really concerned about it, you know? So let's just see. Tell me about that, lovers, for Leo. Oh, 5 of Swords, okay. I'll tell you the bucket crab story in a minute. All right, I have to be totally honest, you know. Did you do something stupid? Did you? Are you the betrayer? You know, this may be reversed. We all remember that, right? Actually, for some of you, you don't, but for the OG dragons, you guys remember reversed. Do you guys remember that? That actually started in a Leo reading, so this could be reversed. Okay. You look like you made a boo-boo. I feel like you may have just been an idiot. Just a little, you know, just maybe I don't know, was it like a big cup or was it just tiny? Like just a little like, oh my God, I forgot to put the toilet seat down, or was it like, I accidentally caught chlamydia and like gave it to you. Like what is the thing? Because you definitely feel a very strong attraction and connection to somebody, but you feel like you are an a-hole. You feel like an a-hole about something. You're like, man, I am really, and it's like you're doing it. But I mean, you know what the good thing is that you regret it. You know, but I don't want it to be like, you know, I'm not trying to be derogatory, but I don't know another way to explain. So like, I'm wondering if you're regretting something that you did, right? Let's say you got the clap and you are with your partner or the person and you are like, oh man, you're in bed with them and you guys are having a good time, right? But like, you still have the clap and you're thinking, God, like I love this person, but like, wow, like, you know, I'm going to town and like, I have this and like, but it's fine, but like, I feel bad about it, but we're going to keep going, you know, like I'm not like, that's a terrible example. I'm not saying that that's what's going on with you. Okay. At all. Like, that's just a gross me joke. That clearly I'm the only tarot reader that says things like this, hopefully. So there's something that you're doing and, you like the attention from a person, but it's like you feel like you just bad person. No, I'm just kidding. Let's look at that Knight of Swords. The Queen of Wands. Are you worried like somebody's going to find something out? Is that what it is? Are you worried? Is this not like a known thing? Is there more to the story? There's somebody that you're wildly attracted to. Oh. Yeah, wildly attracted to. Strong feelings. Oh, this is the King of Cups that's in your energy. Oh, yeah, you're in love with this person, but what's going on here? You want to work on things. You're willing to do it. I feel like you're obsessed with this feminine energy because this is a masculine energy. You're showing up as the King of Cups. And so what did you do, buddy? You know, what would Jesus say? Or what would whatever you believe in say, right? What is the Ten of Swords? The Six of Swords. Can't we just move on from it? Yeah, I know I gave you the clap, but like, it's fine. You can get rid of it. I don't even talk to her or him anymore, right? I don't know if that's going to hold up. You know what I mean? Courtney, thank you so much for that super chat. Because this is why. This is why you feel like you screwed up big time. Because you feel like this person was your 10 of Pentacles and you traded your 10 of Pentacles for a 5 of Pentacles. You had a hero and you went with a 0, or you did something, okay? 2 of Cups. You did something. Reverse it if you need to. Oh, you're still willing to fight for it, though. Of course you are, because you realize, like, what you may lose if it ever comes out. No, I'm just kidding. Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups. Do you feel like a knight and you feel like this person's, like, more of, like, a queen vibe? I mean, you're showing up as the King of Cups, but you're kind of, like, blowing smoke up somebody's ass, if I'm going to be completely honest. Routine. Is this just like your routine? Like, this is what you do? Is this like a habit of yours to just be gross? No, I'm just kidding. But is this a habit of yours? Because if it is, you may want to ask yourself why, you know? When we find ourselves, so let's say, for instance, let's say you, let's say you cheated on someone. Okay, we're just going to be very cliche. Let's say you cheated on somebody, but like you do it all the time, right? Or you emotionally cheat and talk to people online or whatever. That means that something is deeper is going on, and it actually has nothing to do with the person that you're dating. You can blame them all you want, but it's still something that you do. So it's like, okay, you could ask yourself, why am I not taking the mature route and just being like, okay, well, we need to break up because clearly I'm not ready for this and I'm an emotional cheater or whatever. And, you know, figure out the deep, do you need validation? You know, we all do, but it's like, how much do you need? You know, are you being like a Scrooge McDuck about validation? Is that what it is? Is it mommy issues? Daddy issues? Hey, I got both. I'm not saying, you know, I carry those around with me like a pair of boobs. Honestly, don't make a comment about my shirt. That wasn't a thing. So just figure out what's going on here, okay? As far as the, Rick, can you go to my bucket crab versus beach crab short, and can you put the link in there? Is it gonna block yours? You're a mod, so I'm wondering if you'll be able to. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Yeah. Oh my God, I loved Scrooge McDuck. My favorite story that I used to read is when he got really, really greedy with money, and then he realized like what was really important, which was like kind of makes sense. Not people putting clap in the chat. But yeah, I made a short about beach crab versus bucket crab. Go check it out. Go check that short out. Thank you, Rick. What's up, Tasha? So good to see you. What's going on with Virgos? What can Virgos expect? You think it, Perky. You do that. Get it, Perky? Get it, because no. Last shuffle for Virgos. Strength. Okay, so your confidence is here. Maybe we're holding back from something that's not good for us. The Magician, you're showing up your own major arcana. 2 major arcana so far. It's like you have all the tools to be able to do something, talk someone into something, whatever it may be. Talk someone into something. Queen of Swords. What did I say? Look at you, all Mercury and stuff. Thinking logically. 2 of Swords, just trying to keep the peace. For some of you, you got away with words with that Magician and that Queen of Swords, all right? You could just charm the pants off of somebody. 10 of Cups, for some of you, you're in a relationship, but you're worried about it. You're thinking about walking away. Or for some of you, it could be about family. Let's just see what that strength is. The King of Pentacles. This could be a masculine Virgo. The 9 of Swords. The 6 of Cups. Why the 9 of Swords? The 10 of Swords. What is going on? Are you dealing with a Leo? Leo's reading was like this. Or is this you holding back from a King of Pentacles? Are you not like, are you holding on to a King of Pentacles because you're worried, or is the leash short? You know? Are you walking a King of Pentacles around on their hands and knees? I love that. That's great. That's pretty hot. Just kidding. I'm not really into that. Although I have partook in, no, we're not doing that. So it feels like you are either holding on to a King of Pentacles very tightly because of the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, which tells me you're very concerned that somebody's going to betray you. Or this is you holding back from a King of Pentacles, even though you have feelings, because you feel like they have betrayed you. But there are still feelings there. Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, you feel like you can't see it. You feel like this, it's like, because we have a King and a Queen of Pentacles here, and so I'm wondering if you feel like this person is your other half in some way, or a power couple vibe, but it's like you're not really sure. And now if you're a masculine, you're trying to hold it together, okay? It's like you're trying to hold it together, you're trying to hold down the 4, you're trying to hold down the connection, the relationship, whatever it may be. You're very focused on your money, which is great. But it seems like you're worried that either somebody's going to break up with you or somebody's going to find out something. God, this is like Leo's reading in a different deck, nonetheless. So let's just see that Magician. I want to see kind of where this goes. The Hangman. God, Virgo, you know, usually your readings are just so simple. But it's like sometimes, you know, I saw this meme when it talked about when a Virgo is like out of their routine or when they have too much work to do during the day. And it was like a picture of this cockatoo and his hair was just like, he looked like he was on meth, like honestly. Like, and this is what it's giving meth, you know, like this, I don't know what's going on. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. You're very individually focused on something that you want. Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. It's like you're planting seeds. You're getting ready to do something. What's this Hangman? The 8 of Swords. You don't even know. It almost feels like you don't know what reality is. You don't know what the reality of a person is, or a relationship, or something that you're going after in regards to money or finance, or like an old childhood dream or something like that. What's up, Danielle? and you feel like you can't see the forest for the trees or the trees for the forest, and you feel like you don't know how to make something happen, even though you have everything that you need to make something happen. But it's like you can't get your head out of your ass about something. You know, this is kind of like, so I believe it or not, I'm not a total loser, right? So I have a lot of stuff that I do, right? I have kids, I have weekly readings I gotta do, I got all signs, personal readings, right? I'm taking writing classes. I'm going to get fat filler in my face, okay? I'm gonna get fat squeezed out of my stomach and put in my face in a couple of weeks, you know? I have a lot going on, okay? And so sometimes I get really frazzled and I feel like I can't really see what's going on. I feel like my life's just going down the drain, and sometimes all I really need to do is write down my schedule and like figure out what I'm doing. So it feels like you just need to sit down with yourself for a second and take a breather and relax and see the reality of the situation, and don't like fool yourself. It feels like maybe you have a lot of talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, or the magician is like, you know, I have a bunch of tools on my table. What am I going to do with them? Maybe you feel like you have too much going on, and with that hangman there, you feel like maybe you have to sacrifice one of them in order to continue on with what you're doing to get to this 10 of Pentacles, you know? But it's like you don't want to. It's like maybe you don't have to, you know? Maybe you write down everything that you need to do and figure out a proper schedule. You know, whatever it may be. What's up, Madison? Good to see you. Oh my God, hi. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. Give me one more. The Four of Swords came out in reverse. So like I said, King of Cups, the Chariot. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong here. Feels like you got somebody totally in love with you, possibly, or for some of you, you're speaking to a therapist. All right, not gonna lie, or you're talking to a friend or somebody that's very easy to talk to. You're focused on Venusian things. You're focused on rest, relaxation. You're trying to figure out where it is that you want to invest your time and your energy, and what's going to give you the biggest return on whatever it is that you're investing in. Okay. It feels like you're growing something, right? Maybe you are focused on your appearance. Maybe that's what it is the juice worth the squeeze? Maybe you just got a lot of stuff that you are focusing on. Do you feel like maybe you have to let one go? Because the Seven of Pentacles talks about, okay, I've been growing these, you know, strawberry bushes or whatever for a while, and then I started this other bush over here, but it's brand new and the stuff isn't even ripe yet. Do I continue with this? Or, you know, it can kind of be like a back and forth and taking your time deciding something. And now we have the Two of Swords. For some of you, you have a strong Libra placement. The Two of Swords, the Fool. It just feels like you're trying to make decisions on very important stuff, like relationships, you know, your business, where you want to be in 5 years, 10 years, 1 year, whatever it is. And so you're kind of trying to figure it out. Now with that Two of Swords, the Fool, the Judgment, the Ten of Cups, for some of you could be getting into a relationship soon, or if you're already in a relationship. What's that Judgment? The Worlds. I don't feel like you're sacrificing the thing. Like the thing that you feel like you have to sacrifice, I don't think that you're doing it. It seems like with that Fool there, with that Two of Swords and that Fool, it feels like you're just deciding to just do it, whatever it is. And sometimes that's the best way, you know? Honestly, your feelings. Nobody cares about your feelings, you know? Like if you guys order a personal reading from me, and I say, hey, buddy, I know that your reading is due today, but I don't really feel like it. And so I'll just hit you up next week. You're going to be like, no, give me my money back, right? Nobody cares about your feelings. So sometimes you just got to get up and you got to do something, whether or not you're certain about it. Mimicry. This may be telling you to be original. I'm actually going to read this because I am not totally familiar with this card specifically, so we're actually going to read this for you, okay? Mimicry. The crow's call was so human-like that it convinced the dog that it was its guardian calling out. Although most cases are found within domesticated crows, like parrots, crows have an ability to mimic sounds from voices to sirens. Mimicry may arise in a reading if you need to consider if someone is putting on airs or is pretending to be something that is not genuine. On the other hand, it may be you that might benefit from a little mimicry. Sometimes we need to fake it till we make it and project a persona that is not our own to get our foot in the door. But be cautious. The truth may come out and you may be required to prove your authenticity. Mimicry may also indicate that someone is trying to sound or pass themselves off as something other than themselves to gain favor or your attention. You may need to ask yourself if this individual is showing you their authentic self or simply pretending to be something that you find more attractive. So, remember when I was talking about that King of Pentacles? And I was like, I think you're holding back from somebody because you're worried that either they're going to betray you or that they already have. Maybe I was right. Okay. You're a Virgo. You'll figure it out, honey. Okay? You know, you'll figure it out. It's okay. I love you. Good luck, honey. Unless that's you doing that. Okay, just saying. I may be bi, but I'm not biased. All right. Now it's time to move on to Libra. Okay. Shh. Okay, sorry. All right, show me Libra. Everybody hit the thumbs up button, please. Thank you. Make sure that you book with me at BrattyTarot.com. And tip your waitress. Dang, Vanessa. Libra, Venus, Mars, and MC. Okay. I have my South Node and Mercury in Libra. What can you show me about Libra? What can Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter expect? Last shuffle. What's up, JLK? You're very welcome. Two of Swords. That's Moon in Libra. For some of you, you're Moon in Libra. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, what's wrong, honey? The Ace of Cups. Okay. And the Three of Swords. Oh, God. Well, you're having a hard time making a decision about something, okay? For some of you, you're like, oh, I'm so sad about my ex, and I don't really want to take up this offer on the really, really rich guy with the helicopter. That's like, you know, because, you know, you bitches sometimes, you guys attract those kinds of people, okay? Venus, you and Taurus, you guys attract those kind of people that just want to, like, buy stuff for you sometimes. But if that's not what it is, you could be holding off making some form of financial decision because you're trying to avoid debt, or you're trying to avoid, you know, going overdraft from your account, okay? Or it's just you're really taking your time making a decision in regards to a love offer because you are maybe afraid that somebody's going to hurt you. Tell me about that Two of Swords. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups. For some of you, you're getting a love offer. I love that. Oh my God, Kismet. Everything about that is absolutely yes. Oh, Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. Libra always got some shit going on. Okay. First of all, listen, I'm not making any more merch until I know that it's going to be bought, okay? I'm just not doing it, honestly. You guys will be like, oh my God, make this kind of merch. And then I make it and like 2 people buy it. No, sorry, not playing that game. Okay, it is Pride Month though. So we have the Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands and the King of Wands. I feel like you are getting some kind of love offer if you are single, but it feels like you're only giving this person pennies. And the reason why is because you feel like you have bigger fish to fry. Feels like this person's attractive, but you think that a lot of people find this person attractive. Seven of Wands, King of Wands. And you're like, yeah, no, like I want to be rich. Thanks. I want to be rich. I don't want to worry about this. And I want to be able to sleep peacefully knowing that nobody's cheating on me and that I'm getting paid on Friday, you know, and whatever. That's what it feels like. That's what you're focused on. Four of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Wow, okay. The Strength and the Ace of Wands. For some of you, you're getting like an offer to have like sex with somebody. Okay, just saying. And you're kind of like, yeah, no, I'm waiting till marriage. For Pentacles Hierophant. Okay, or you're like... okay, or you're like, yeah, no, like I'm very focused on my finances. You know, the Hierophant is Taurus, so it's second house energy naturally, okay? And so that's the money that you're making. It's also about your morals, your values, you know, the foundational structure to your life. And so you could feel like there's somebody specifically that doesn't really resonate with you in that way. You're like, yeah, no, you know? Give me one more. Yeah, the Fool came out in reverse. No. You know, it was so funny because I have a daughter who's a Gemini, and I just love her to pieces. And when she was little, we would ask her to like do something. Hey, honey, clean up your toys. No, thanks. Not right now. And she'd like walk away, like waddle away in her little diaper with her little bow in her hair. And we're like, it wasn't really a suggestion, right? Like you're... So we have the Ace of Cups. Oh, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, no, I feel like you're focused more on you. I think that you got suitors, even possibly maybe somebody who's fighting over you for some of you, okay? But it feels like you're more focused on what you love on an individual level, what you want to acquire, and how you're going to go about it. And it's something that your heart is more so attached to, like something that you love, something that you want to do, you know? Maybe it's not even a job alone that you love. Maybe it's just like the money that you love, you know? I mean, you do have the Ten of Pentacles in your energy. So there's something that you're completing from a financial standpoint, like in a positive direction. I mean, I'm not going to lie. You got a lot on your plate, Libra, is what it feels like in the next couple of weeks, but you're killing it. So let's see what this Three is. I heard I'm over it, so I don't know what that means. The Three of Swords. Tell me about that Three of Swords. The King of Wands. I am not having that. Let me see. Bleh. Oh, sorry, guys. No, actually not really, Delta. I was actually a big sweetheart. For the most part, I did what I was told. So I feel like this is your intuition warning you about somebody who, this is about the same person who has a lot of people that like them, okay? If this is about love specifically, I think that your intuition is telling you that somebody is a fucking no-go. And you're like, yeah, no thanks, not right now. But thanks, but no thanks, you know? You just want to sleep peacefully, knowing that nobody is cheating on you, you know? That's what it feels like. For the Libras I'm talking to, you're in your bag. That's what it looks like. Yeah, six of Swords, Six of Wands. No thanks, not right now. It feels like you're getting some form of attention, or maybe you just feel like this person wants attention and you're like, no, go find it elsewhere, you know, go peddle your wiener somewhere else. That's what it feels like. Distraction. You may feel like this is just this distraction. You're like, no, absolutely not. Like you have your eye on the ball with something. And so you're kind of looking at this, like I said, like, no, I like to sleep peacefully knowing that no one's cheating on me, and I'm going to focus on my bag. So like I said, I think that this is just a distraction, whoever it is that comes around this time or tries to throw you off your game. Okay, let's look at Scorpio. And Libra, if that reading resonated with you, make sure that you visit www.brattystarot.com to book a personal reading with me. Okay. Hi, Sonia. Let's see. All right, show me Scorpio. Let's see. Show me Scorpio. What can Scorpio expect? What can Scorpio expect? Two more shuffles. All right, it's telling me to split the deck 5 times, so I don't know what that means or why, but okay. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Whee! Alrighty. The Star. Oh my God, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Should I go back? I guess I should go back and do it. Oh, what a moron. Like, I literally just said that. Okay, let's try it again. The 5 of Swords. I should have just kept the Star. I should have just kept the Star. The 3 of Wands. The 8 of Swords. The 9 of Cups. What do I want? I don't even know what I want. It's like, you know what you want, but you don't know what you want. The King of Cups and the 5 of Cups. Oh, God. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. With the 5 of Cups in the middle. Is this a fucking love reading, Scorpio? God. Tell me about that 5 of Swords. The 9 of Swords, the 10 of Wands. Oh, honey, go to therapy. The Page of Pentacles. Woo, you need a vacation. You need a vacation from people. 4 of Swords, the 3 of Cups. For some of you, you want to be left alone. You're in your head about things. You're worried, like you're paranoid, which can be a low vibration of Pluto, right? Which is what you guys are ruled by. But I feel like you're paranoid or you're stressed out. It seems like there's a very strong determination to like make it, but you feel like you have to separate yourself from people. You're like, oh my God, you know, you are who you surround yourself with. You know what I mean? It's like you hang out with losers, you're going to be a loser, you know? You hang out with successful people, hang out with people that are smarter than you, you're going to get on that level, you know? And so I want to see what that 9 of Swords is about. The Queen of Pentacles, are you worried about money? Is there an earth sign in your life that's got you stressed out like everybody else? No, I'm just kidding. I'm an earth sign. Don't ever come for me. Okay. Joe, thank you so much for that super chat question. And it feels like you just want to be left alone. Like at some point in the next couple of weeks, you're like, oh my God, it just feels like you have too much on your plate right now to deal with anybody's drama or their BS or their third party situations. It just feels like you're starting something new. You're learning something new. Maybe you're educating yourself. Maybe you're starting a business, you know, maybe you're inquiring about something. Maybe you're very focused on your debts and paying those off. The 3 of Wands. The 5 of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be about money. You could be kind of losing your patience because you want to acquire money or you want to make more money than what you're doing right now. Or there's some kind of financial situation that you're trying to figure out how to expand on or you're trying to figure out how to overcome. And so it feels like there's a very strong determination coming from you. You're like totally ready to get your hands dirty, right? And all Scorpios are, you dirty little bitches. But it feels like kind of stressful. The Empress and the Star, there could be a mother figure who's kind of helping you in some way or instilling hope within you. Or for a lot of you, this is just about your own self-worth and your own self-value and you realizing that whatever it is that you can create can end up turning into your dream or your dream job, or there's something you can create that can help you live out your dream in some way. The Hierophant as well and the Lovers. Wow. For some of you, you are in a relationship. Somebody that you feel very connected to. Or this is about you, like I said, very much focusing on your finances. I mean, you got to think the Empress and the Hierophant, you know, this is double Taurus energy. And so Taurus is all about building something. And so I'm wondering if you're kind of building something. Taurus is also about making money. It's also about self-care, self-worth, self-value. And so I feel like you have a lot of self-value and self-worth, but I feel like it's something about your external reality that you're trying to change for the better. that told you the 10 of Pentacles. How do I get to this 10 of Pentacles, right? That's the lifelong question. How do I get to this 10 of Pentacles is really what it comes down to. Some of you are going to be taking a trip here soon, or you're going to be planning a trip of some sort. Yeah, I don't feel like you're really into any attention right now. It feels like you're trying to build from the bottom. Peacekeeper Tarot, thank you so much for that, Scorpio. Thanks for the Scorpio. Send me another one. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for the super chat question. Let's take a look at that 9 of Cups. The Knight of Swords. God, it's like you're trying to get down, trying to figure out how you can get to the land of milk and honey. You're trying to figure out how you can work smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? Is really what it comes down to. I feel like you're keeping your plans to yourself. You got the 9 of Pentacles on the 10 of Cups. Man, this is like you really planning. Like it's that sense of, I want to be good on my own before I can be good for another person. Or even if you're in a relationship, it's that sense of, I got to make sure, regardless if I have somebody or not, that I'm good on my own, or I can stand on my own with or without this person. Soar. Okay, so fly high, honey. Okay, that dragon life. We love to see it. So this is kind of about, this is kind of about, there's a difference between flying and there's a difference between soaring, right? So a crow, a bird, they go up there, they fly up into the wind, and then they just kind of let their wings glide like this. And so this is about which way the wind is going to shift, and if you're going to fight against it or if you're going to kind of go with it. And so this could be telling you kind of, you need, oh my God, needing to trust the process and just go with it, bitch. Like, just go with it. Wherever this is taking you in the right direction. And so you got to trust yourself and you got to trust the process. Okay. Yes, Scorp love. We love to see it. Okay. Sagittarius. And Scorpio, if that reading resonated with you, make sure that you visit BrattyTarot.com to book a personal reading with me. All right, let's see. Come on, Saggy. Give me something good. I'm so dead, Kismet. Kismet is a comedian, you guys, if you did not know. She's actually quite hilarious. Oh, I love you too, Scorp love. Dragons only, honey. I've been thinking to do this in your way. But also the beautiful things there too. Absolutely, Hillary. All right, let's see. Show me Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Right? You know what I'm talking about. My Neptune and my Uranus is in Sag. Uranus in the 8th house. You know what that means. If you don't, just means I'm kinky, so no big deal. And no, you don't have a chance. Just kidding. But you don't. You're like, bitch, don't flatter yourself, right? All right, let me see. Show me Sagittarius. Yes, Kismet, I definitely think you should do it. Aww. Thanks for the text message. The Strength card, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, well, you know, we're starting strong. And then we're starting over, and then we're kind of in the middle of the God, no, teeter-totter. But I love that for you if that is the case. Let me know where I can sign up. I'm so... Okay. We're just going to move past that, all right? Wow. So that, yep. Okay, let's just look at the Strength. The Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Don't say shit. Thanks, Justin. Thanks for the thesaurus of the chat. The Sun. All right, well, I don't know what your problem is or what the problem ends up becoming. It seems like you're working on something that you worked on before, okay? So that's good, right? We're working on something that we've worked on before. So whatever that means for you. Maybe you started writing a book and then you put it down 5 years ago and then you're like, oh my God, I'm totally going to do this. It's going to be a Dean Koontz bestseller, right? What we all tell ourselves. With the Strength card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Sun, you're very confident about some kind of financial risk or just some kind of risk in general that you're willing to take, and you're getting ready to plant the seed, or you are currently planting the seeds now. But to me, it feels like it's something that you've done before. It feels like it's something stable. You're ready to do it. And of course, because you are a delusional Sagittarius, you are incredibly optimistic about it. Okay. That's why like half the people that are famous are Sagittariuses. How do you think that they made it? Off of pure talent? No, off of delusion. Thank you so much. Love you guys though. Page of Wands. You know, listen. Sometimes that's what works. Wow, look at this. Okay, careful of getting pregnant. Don't know how optimistic you'll be then, or getting somebody pregnant, you know what I mean? Page of Wands, the Lovers, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. I mean, it is Pride Month. Are some of you, you know, maybe just testing out the waters? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you guys, some of you, maybe you're bisexual. I'm just saying, I see two feminine energies here, okay? Maybe you're not. But most of you are when you get intoxicated. So that's only coming from a bisexual's point of view. Anyway, putting that to the side, JK LOL, but not really, okay? If this is about love specifically, I mean, you're feeling pretty good. You could be getting a message from somebody, and it's going to feel like a twin flame vibe if you're single, okay? I hate to use that word. It's twin flame. Whatever. It's just another word for a trauma bond, please. Anyway, but, you know, I don't know, right? My Neptune is in Capricorn, so my intuition is like, does it make sense? Right. Can we make money off of this? Anyway, don't listen to me. If it's not about love, it feels like you're really just taking care of yourself. You're getting aligned. Like I said, you're starting something new. Maybe you're doing the research on it. You're trying to succeed. Maybe for some of you, your mothers or fathers, you're kind of paying attention to what your heart is tied to, right? I see a page here, which sometimes I could talk about a child, okay? Maybe you're very focused on a specific child in your life, or maybe you're very focused on just simply creating something from the past, like I said before, that you want to birth into existence, basically. And it's something that your heart is deeply attached to. It's something that you're very passionate about, something you're excited about. The Two of Pentacles and the Justice. You're like, yeah, this is like what's going to make my life better, right? This is like me when I think that cleaning my room has completely fixed all of my problems. I'm like, yes, childhood drama and my debt is gone. It's like, bitch, you made your bed, right? So, I mean, but you know, you never know, right? So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. A lot of feminine energy showing up in your reading, but masculine energy showing up in your energy. So, and then we have a page again. So for some of you that have kids, that's what you're kind of focused on. For others of you, if you're in a relationship or you're married or you're engaged or something, that's where your focus is. There could be a lot of flirting going on, you know, a lot of nurturing, or you could be very much focused on some new business idea that you're very excited to go for. Chariot and the Five of Cups. There could be something that you feel like you regret about the past, either in regards to a Chariot person, like a Cancer person, or There is something that you regret going towards in the past. I'm not really sure what that is. You feel like it caused conflict, etc., etc., etc. So I don't know what that's about. Tell me about that Five of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. I heard I'm working on it. I'm working on it. All right. What's up, Brooke? Okay. The Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Star. The Fool and the Ten of Cups. For some of you, you're entering a new relationship, or if there was something that you regret about the past, it's like you're just letting it go. You're like, you know what, dude, I forgive you, or I hope that you forgive me, but I just want to let this go. I don't want to focus on this anymore. Maybe working on your reputation with somebody or something like that, or vice versa. But it feels like, because there's aces here, there's pages here, it feels like you're incorporating something new in your life. And this is something that your heart is attached to. And I feel like it's something that you've invested in the past. And so you're bringing it back around. Maybe it's the passion in your relationship. You know, it could be anything like that. Maybe it's your passion for writing. Maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe you want abs, you know, and you were working on them a long time ago. And then like someone made brownies and you're like, well, fuck that, right? I mean, I don't know. Oh, okay. What's this about? The Four of Swords. So I feel like this isn't really for me to know. I feel like this is just something that you know. If you're dealing with like a loss, if you are feeling sad, or there's something that you're grieving over, someone you're grieving over, this is kind of telling you like, hey, just take a time out. I know that you got a lot of new things going on, etc. And sometimes we tend to throw ourselves into new things in order just to numb out or forget the old things. But I feel like if you do that, that's going to end up showing up anyway, right? Like a bad case of herpes, right? And so like what I used to do, instead of just processing my shitty feelings, I would just drink and drink and drink, right? And then I'm like, oh my God, I feel so much better. And it's like, well, not really. I just numbed everything out. And then like years later when I got sober, everything just came out and it was like, hit me like a Mack truck, bitch. And I had to deal with it all. So, you know, maybe sit down and process some feelings that you're having before moving forward with something specifically, okay? Because it's still important to process your feelings, okay? Courtney, thank you so much, my darling. All right, let's see. Thank you. All right, let's see. And if that resonated with you, make sure that you visit Bratty'sTarot.com to book a personal reading with me. All right, let's do Capricorn. Oh, have they been on that side the entire time? No. Oh, I see. You know what? I actually like that side better because that makes more sense, because then it's not over my face, right? Oh, wait, I wanted more. I'm so mad. Wait, I wanted... Wait. Hold on. I'm very mad. I wanted that. You know what? I'm just going to blame Sagittarius, honestly. Like, you guys are done. It's over for you, okay? This is your fault. I wanted this light. Yeah, I wanted the vibe. And I totally forgot to bring the vibe. I'm so sorry. I wanted the purple. All right, so let's go ahead and do Capricorn. All right, let's see. Debbie, then maybe listen to that. You know what I mean? What's up, Carmen? Hello. All right, let's see. Let's see. Show me Capricorn. Show me Cappies. What's going on, Cappies? Hi. My grumpy grandpas. I love Capricorns. I like to bully you guys a little bit. You guys need to be roughed up a little bit, you know? Capricorn women are not to be fucked with, honey. All right, let's see. Whee! The Page of Cups. That's cute. The Judgment. Okay. The Eight of Wands. Are we bringing up an old conversation about something? The Emperor, taking charge. That's sexy. Who's that? Is that you or somebody else? Let's see. Tell me about that Page of Cups. Are you guys traveling to an old place that you've been before? Are you going back home? What are you doing? The Magician, the Seven of Swords. You're getting ready to do something. For some of you, somebody's getting ready to propose, or you are. That's for like one of you. What's that Devil? Boop. The Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay. You might be a little irritable these next couple of weeks. Not the whole time, okay? But you're showing up as this nice, sweet little girl or guy that just wants to visit Willy Wonka. Like, you are showing up as the Page of Cups, but it's almost like what I could say would cut you down and just make you want to curl into a ball or whatever and tuck your D in between your legs. Okay, that's actually from Ozark. Love Ruth from Ozark. I don't know if you guys watch that show. But there's something that you want to say, but I feel like you're not doing it. You're just showing up as really nice, but you're inside of yourself. And there's something that you're keeping that's inside of yourself that you really want to say. But you're like, if I said it, you would never talk to me again. If I told you the truth, you would hate yourself. You would have to be in group therapy for like 3 years. That's what it feels like. Now, for some of you, you're dealing with addictions or you're dealing with fears or issues that you're very well aware of. But what you are doing is that you are healing those issues, okay? For some of you, you are a little loose-lipped. Maybe your Mercury is in Sagittarius and you are blunt and you are an a-hole. I don't know what it is, okay? But it's something. And so whether it's something that you actually want to say to somebody that you're not saying because you feel like you know better and you just want to keep the peace, oh, I'm just going to be nice, you know. Or if there are addictions or something, or maybe you're stuck in the past, or I'm not really sure. But I don't feel like you're being totally like honest about something. And it could just be something as simple as I got something in the works and I'm not telling anybody, or I'm getting ready to do something and I'm not telling anybody. Okay. It could be something like that. So you have the Judgment card, the Eight of Pentacles. This is kind of like Sagittarius's, where they were working on something from the past. Maybe you're dealing with a Sag, okay? But maybe you're focusing on a hobby or some kind of gift that you have, some kind of talent, gift, skill, and ability. I did see that Magician there. Maybe you're doing it in private. You know, maybe that's a healing mechanism for you when it comes to whatever weird shit you're going through, okay? For some of you, you have an insecurity around your looks, okay? I just want to say that with that Devil and that Queen of Swords. For others of you, though, it feels like you are realizing what your path is and what it is that you want to do, what you want to do in life. And I feel like it's something that you already know, something that you wanted to do in the past. And you're like, you know what? No, I'm just going to do it. I don't care. I'm 50 years old. It doesn't matter. Why not do it now, right? There's no time like now. I don't know how old you are, whatever it is. The King of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So it could be something that your heart is very attached to. And so whatever this is, you could feel like you really have to fight for it, okay? And so that could make you kind of apprehensive for whatever reason. For some of you, you're dealing with a creative block of some sort. And so you're trying to take some time out to yourself to kind of figure that out. Thank you, Nicole. ×2. For others of you, you're working on something with someone from the past, but you feel like their defenses are up. Eddie, thank you. We have the 8 of Wands. Adriana, thank you. 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Woo! Okay. This feels like a comeback around. This is either a comeback around from a person and they're traveling to come and see you, whether it could be long distance for some of you. But it feels like there has been, like somebody has walked away before. Now, if that's not what it is, for some of you, this is an old talent, gift, skill, or ability that you are bringing back to life. It could be something that you walked away from before. Whatever that is, maybe you love to sell those little charm bracelets on Etsy. I mean, I don't know. Whatever it is that you're doing. It feels like it's very freeing to you. You're very excited about it. You're ready to showcase your talent, or you're ready to show off in some way, but you're in hermit mode right now. So you're kind of showing up in this energy of like, oh, like playing coy when really you have bigger plans. The Emperor is here. The 8 of Swords. The King of Pentacles. For some of you, you're stuck between two masculine figures, okay, that you're attracted to, all right, or that you want, but it's like you actually don't want either of them, okay, for some of you, because the 8 of Swords is like, I'm not happy with either of these. Send it back, you know. The Magician and the Moon. You're creating something from your feelings, which is sometimes the best thing, whether it's a song, whatever it may be. Why is that 8 of Swords there? The Justice card. You may feel like having somebody in your life is going to throw you off balance or distract you in some way, to be completely honest, you know? Like, I don't really have time for this. Feels like you're very focused on something. You're very focused on reliving something that you used to want to do. Of course, it could be a past lover, so keep that in mind, but it could also be something in regards to work, hobbies, etc. Setting high standards for yourself, even implementing an old workout routine that you used to do, to be honest. Your advice is luck. Okay, awesome. So this can talk about not relying solely on luck, but also understanding that at this time you do have luck, okay? Maybe, give me one more. The Page of Swords. I almost feel like you discover something on a whim, like some kind of piece of information that you were looking for, like a piece of information or a piece of advice, or you see something where you're like, oh my God, thank God, I'm so glad I saw that, or I'm so glad I found that, or oh my God, I can't believe I met that person. That's exactly what I needed in order to whatever. That's what it looks like. Some kind of piece of information that you like stumble upon, or something you see or find that ends up benefiting you in some way, okay? And we love to see that. If this reading resonated, make sure that you visit www.brattytarot.com to book a personal reading with me. Okay? All right. Aquarius. Oh, Charlene, what happened? Michaela. Hi. Oh, thanks, Moses. The brat energy. Wow. All right. All right, guys. Make sure you guys get your super chat questions in before we hit Pisces, which is going to be next. Let's go, Pisces. I mean, let's go, Aqua. Let's go. Don't come for me. Don't even do it. I know that you guys got egos bigger than Leo, but I have a bigger mouth, okay? So, Aquarius rising. I really like Aquarius risings. My best friend's an Aqua rising, and my other friend is also an Aqua rising. I really like them. Leo and Virgo terrified me. Don't be scared. Just be ready, bitch. All right, let me see Aquarius. Hey, Simon. Simon says, I'm on my way. I'm so done. Get in the car, loser. We're going shopping. Anybody know where that's from? Yes, Coco. Lindsay, get out. Just kidding. Whee. All right, give me a second. I have to meditate and get in touch with my guides. But really, I just am a Virgo, and I'm very scatterbrained, so just give me a second. Yo, if you guys consciously, like, drop your shoulders, like, you will not realize how much you tense your shoulders. We don't realize we walk around looking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, like, our whole lives. And then slowly but surely, the older we get, we start looking like humpback whales. Relax your shoulders. Exactly, Mercedes. You know? What sign are we on? A mentally unstable one. I'm just kidding. We're on Aquarius. Did I shuffle these? Instant karma. The Ace of Wands. Okay, keep it in your pants. Or don't. The Six of Swords. All right, we're moving on to calmer waters. The Four of Pentacles. But we're scared. We're holding our wiener and we're scared. The Queen of Swords. Are you holding back something that you want to say? Oh, honey, what is up with the Five of Cups tonight? Get over it. No, I'm just joking. Let's see. Okay. Let's see the Ace of Wands. The Judgment, the King of Cups. Oh, God. For some of you, this is For some of you, this is a masculine Aquarius. So if you are a feminine Aquarius, keep in mind that this could be a masculine read. This could be a masculine Aquarius's read, which still means that it could be yours, even if you have a private part that is not a wiener, okay? Ace of Wands, Judgment, King of Cups, Nine of Swords. So for my masculine Aquariuses, if this is you, it feels like you're really inspired to restart something, to bring something back from the past. And you're having this big realization that, wow, I am totally and utterly in love with this person. Or you're trying to reignite some form of passion in an already existing relationship. But it feels like you're insecure. Why? The Ten of Swords. What is up? This is the third time I got this combination in 3 different decks. That Nine of Swords and that Ten of Swords. Everybody's terrified. Everyone's like terrified that like they're going to get betrayed or something like that. It's like, I'm wondering if you think that the feelings aren't reciprocal, or this person blocked you or left you out, or you feel misunderstood like an Aquarius would, right? And Aquariuses are a lot of the times very misunderstood. You know, you guys are the ETs of the zodiac, right? The aliens. But let's not talk about ET. That was like a childhood nightmare, honestly. And like, I love you, Aquarius. And I just don't, you know what? I'm sorry. Okay. And so I feel like there's this paranoia that either A, you're worried that this person's going to find out that you were a loser and you betrayed them, or you are afraid that they're a loser and that they are going to betray you. And I feel like you're afraid that they're going to betray you, or maybe you're afraid that they're never going to come back. Or if there was some form of ending, you're worried it's going to stay that way. I don't know why I was aggressive with that. Lilith and Aries. Hi. Right, Lilith and Aries? I'm trying to tell you, y'all, you have no idea that you are constantly tensing your shoulders. Like, right now I'm very relaxed. Very relaxed. Okay? 6 of Swords. The 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to need more to work with than that. The 5 of Wands, my God. Drama, 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 drama in the workplace. Trying to resolve issues in the workplace. Or trying to resolve issues with just somebody in general that you're having conflict with, battle egos with, etc. You could feel like they don't want to hear anything that you have to say. Or it's you that's a crappy listener. But I feel like this is the other person at the bottom of the deck. And so you feel a little challenged because you feel like your reputation or reputations have been ruined in regards to the relationship or in regards to the connection. And it feels like you're trying to resolve something, but it feels like you keep hitting a wall. You keep hitting a wall. You keep hitting a wall. Happy Friday, Crystal. Good to see you, honey. And so it feels like somebody's indifferent to what the other person has to say. And I feel like it's a feminine energy that's kind of indifferent to something that you have to say. The 4 of Pentacles. The Hermit. So, well, here you are. This person has low-key manifested you because they're either obsessed with you or very sexually attracted to you or very fixated on you, very emotionally attached to you as well. And I think that you are holding back or you're not willing to go forth anymore because of the drama that's already transpired. And because somebody did a little fucky up somewhere. Who done it? Tell me about that Hermit. Oh, the Tower. You're having some revelations about who you are. That's not always a bad thing. Sometimes we need that, you know, a big, cold bucket of water on the face. You know, this is like you're going through something internally that feels like you're taking an internal ice bath, and it's really sobering you up and making you realize something. And it's because of an external change or some kind of external surprise that has happened to you, which is essentially happening for you because it's making you realize something about yourself. And the only time that you can make these active changes is A, when you recognize the behavior and you decide to get your head out of your ass and actually do it and take action. You have the Queen of Swords. Listen, whoever this feminine energy is, and I'm sorry, feminine Aquarians, don't hate me or do. I'm sure that you'll get over it, okay? Go back into your spaceship. You have somebody here who's a feminine energy. This person is good on her or his own, but it's a feminine energy. And this person is being quite cold with you, but it is because they love you. And sometimes we all need a swift kick in the ass to know how much someone loves us, right? Because our friends, our true friends, will tell us the truth about ourselves. So whether this is a friendship or a connection, like a love connection, and this could even be you thinking about past things that this person has said to you where you're realizing, oh my God, you know what? Maybe they're right about me, you know? Maybe I need to stop living in my parents' basement and selling Pokemon cards online for 6 hours a day, right? Not saying that that's what it is, but possible, okay? Or whatever it is. I feel like this person does want a relationship with you, okay? But they're good on their own. That's what I'm getting. Upheaval. So it might get a little bit worse before it gets better. So if you want it to be downhill, then that means you got to walk uphill. Well, what does that mean? That means that you have to reconcile your own differences within yourself, and you have to start being honest with yourself about who you are. And once you're honest with yourself about who you are, that's when you can make the necessary changes. But only then! Not any time before. not any time before. Okay, so. And if that reading resonated with you, whether you are a feminine or a masculine, make sure that you visit BrattyTarot.com. Thank you so much. All right, Pisces, last but not least, Candace, thank you so much for that super chat question. Make sure you guys all get your super chat questions in before I gotta go. Oh, tense shoulders. Not 6 hours a day. All right, let's see. What's going on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements? Thank you, S. Thank you for the super chat question. All super chat questions will be answered at the end. If you don't know how it works, make sure that you visit www.brattytarot.com and look under super chat rules, okay? All right, let's see. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Oh my God. When I said that in the Aquarius reading, it was just a no for me. Thank you, Perky. Thank you. Fashion Nova. Six of Pentacles wanted to pop out. You could be receiving help or giving help to somebody. La 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 la. Michaela, I can. I just haven't put on my website. 9 of Cups. That's Jupiter in Pisces. That's good. That's a placement that I have. Rick, can you screenshot that for us? Was that supposed to go with that one? The 10 of Pentacles. Dang, Pisces. The Knight of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. This is definitely you being content and good with where you're at right now. But it feels like you're going bigger. I heard go big or go home. It feels like there's something that you are deciding that you want on an individual level, whether it's a relationship, a business, like this is like where you're going to be at in 10 years kind of thing. It feels like you want more. And now I just heard that song. Is it I Want More by Fever Ray? Vanessa Williams, thank you. I don't know if I said that already. Let's see that 9 of Cups. No, I already had my Jupiter return. Are you talking to me? No, I already had my Jupiter return. Page of Swords. The Temperance and the Magician. Be cautious of you doubting yourself. You doubting that you can do more than what you're already doing. Okay, because I guarantee you that you can. It feels like you're getting a little curious in regards to what resources you have available to you or what it is that you're trying to do. I feel like you're trying to take something over, like wherever you're going or whatever you're doing, it feels like you're kind of trying to evolve and go bigger. Like that you getting in your head about things, you having a freak out session, right? Probably with me in private. About whatever it is that you're trying to create. It seems like you're getting over that or you're ending that cycle in your life. You're trying to evolve. It seems like you kind of are getting curious about, okay, I don't want to knock on the door. I want to kick the door open. And it's in regards to something financial, I feel like, or in regards to some kind of business, talent, gift, skill, or ability. Everybody hashtag Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen, thank you so much. That was so generous. Thank you. But I'm still waiting on my tarot deck. Thanks. No, I'm just kidding. Carmen, thank you so much. Everybody hashtag Carmen in the chat, please. So that's kind of what it feels like. Tell me about that 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. You're trying to work harder, not smarter. This reminds me of somebody. Who does this remind me of? We did a reading. It reminded me of someone who wasn't. Thanks, S. What's up, Corbell? Sorry, I just got like a... Do you guys ever see... Sorry, that was like... I don't know if that was like a tick or what. But have you guys ever seen a cat or like a child that was just so cute? And you're just like... I don't know why. I just felt that. Okay, maybe some of you have cute aggression. Okay, I don't mean hashtag Carmen right now. I just mean like hashtag Carmen. But do it right now. Okay, you don't need a hashtag Carmen right now. All right? And respect to the people that actually hashtag that in the chat. Okay? Feels like you're working harder. I mean, it feels like you're working smarter, not harder. You're accomplishing. Oh my God, what is going on here? It's not even Mercury retrograde, honey. So we have the moon in the world. It makes me feel like you're closing in on a home, or you're closing, like maybe you're buying a house for some of you, or maybe property of some sort, or maybe there's some unfinished business with a mother or a person in your family that you're finally able to close the door on, like in a peaceful way for some of you, or there's something that you're closing out emotionally, not in a bad way. It could just be like a cycle, like, oh, I'm so glad I'm over that trauma, or I'm so glad me and my partner figured this out, or whatever it is. Can I get one more for that 10 of Pentacles? The King of Wands. This is like entrepreneur vibe. You may have somebody that wants to go into business with you, or that is trying to help you like figure it out. Like this is like your legacy. We have the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Pentacles. You're taking action in this way, and you're taking action in this way. It feels like you are trying to kick down a door. You don't want to start small either. Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups. No. I already know that. I already know what I'm doing. I'm not doing that. I would be careful of some self-doubt though. Because it's like, if you're gonna walk in and you're gonna start kicking down doors, or you're really gonna try to do this, whatever that thing is, you're gonna need the confidence. And try not to spread yourself too thin either. There's gonna be competition. Seven of Wands. Crystal! Everybody hashtag Crystal right now. Crystal right now. Crystal right now. Crystal! Thank you, Crystal. Okay, Crystal got balls. Get it? Because of her name? No, God. Dad joke. White dad joke. That reminds me of the joke that white dads tell, like when they try to leave the house and then they come back looking for their keys and they're like, oh, not going to go anywhere without these. So just disregard. Crystal, thank you so much. Give me one more for that Knight of Wands. Oh my God. The Nine of Pentacles. Well, I feel like you look great, buddy. Feel like you look great. You know, that's good. I feel like you look incredible. You're looking good, feeling good, smelling good. It's interesting because you're very determined to knock down doors, but you're also taking the time to smell the flowers, which we love that, which is so like a Pisces to do, isn't it? So let's see that Queen of Swords. That Queen of Swords is definitely showing up. So this Hierophant wanted to come out in reverse. So this shows me that you are being a little pushy. You could be being a little pushy with your words. You could be being a little pushy with something, but it's just because you're very determined to do something your way. This could be something that you've wanted before. I feel like big abundance could come in from whatever this is, and I feel like this is part of your path, whatever this is. For some of you, you could end up traveling for this, but you are trying to break glass ceilings. You're trying to like, maybe you are a tarot reader on YouTube and you're like, I'm gonna freaking take this shit over, you know, I'm gonna beat Tyler's tarot, you know, I don't know, you know, that's what it feels like, and you're like, and I'm gonna do it my way. That's what it feels like. There's a little doubt, but it feels like you're just pushing through it anyway. Your advice is dominance. Right. What did I say? What did I say? So your advice is dominance. So I feel like this is kind of telling you to have a level head about things. Don't get too crazy. Okay? Don't get too crazy. Okay? Don't get wild. Only a little bit. I feel like you could dominate in some field that you want to succeed at, but I also feel like it's telling you that you will attract more bees with honey than vinegar, okay? There's more than one way to skin a cat, but I feel like it can be done, whatever it is that you're trying to do. What did I say? Okay. So, I don't know. You know, maybe you're trying to be the next Tyler's Tarot, baby. I don't know, you know. It feels like you can do it. But Pisces, if that resonated with you, make sure that you visit www.brattytarot.com to book a reading with me. Okay. Your vibe today is life. You know what? I was feeling like that. I was feeling like that today. It's my Guatemalaness. I'm just kidding. That's actually from a show or a movie called The Birdcage. So if you haven't seen that movie, watch that movie. I just want to dominate my life instead of taking a passive role in it. So then do that. You know, what is the best way that you can start doing that, like on a small scale? So for instance, if you want to start taking control of your life, and let's say, for instance, that you are in the grocery store line and somebody just kind of nudges their way in front of you and just kind of skips, and you're just like thinking in your head, okay, well, I don't want to cause a ruckus. No. Because what you're essentially doing when you are constantly allowing stuff like that to happen, you're telling the universe that that's what you want and you're okay with that kind of behavior. So now you have to get to a point where if somebody tries to skip you in the grocery line, okay, hypothetically, you say, no, I'm sorry. This seat was taken, right? I was here and I'm only buying clementine oranges. So it's not going to take me long anyway. And I'm sure that you can wait to buy, Monistat and, Trojan condoms from the front, right? Like just relax or whatever. Okay. So let's do super chat questions. All right, let's see. Right? It doesn't mean you have to like put a foot up anyone's ass, but like speak up for yourself. Start taking control. Just little things like that. Right? My problem is getting into healthy habits. Well, I don't want to say that. It's more being disorganized. Right? And I know I'm a Virgo and you guys are probably like, yeah, right, Bratty, you are so organized. Like, you look great. That is the only thing I'm organized about. Okay. But I am honestly the most disorganized Virgo you could ever imagine. I am just bad. And, to be honest, I'm at 28.5 degrees of Virgo. Okay. So I am about at the last tail end. So when you get a sign that is from 20 degrees and up, it kind of has a lot of negative attributes of that sign. Okay. So like the reverse of that sign. All right. So Virgos around that degree can sometimes be messy, right? Because they're just tired. They've been a Virgo many times before in their life and they don't want to be a Virgo anymore. They're sick of being organized. They're sick of being detail oriented. They're sick of that. You know what I mean? It's like, no, somebody else clean and take care of the fucking details, right? So what I started doing, Carla, everybody hashtag Carla right now. 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 Thank you, Libra. Ah! Well, really, that bitch is a Virgo more than anybody I've ever met. That bitch is a Virgo rising in a Virgo moon. So like, okay, maybe she could help me. So what I ended up doing is I downloaded this app and it's called Routinely. And it helps me get organized and like tells me, hey, you need to do this today and blah, 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 just to get in the habit of like, okay, cleaning time. Wee! Like that's how bad it is, It's not like I have nothing going on, right? Right? You're welcome, Jamie. I do. I see the Virgo. I can be very calculated in business, but I think that that's just the Mars and Capricorn. I am definitely a Taurus person through and through. Taurus rising, Taurus moon. Definitely feeling the Lilith and Gemini, not gonna lie. Definitely feel the Mars in Capricorn. The Venus in Scorpio is very prominent because it's conjunct Pluto in Scorpio, you know, so I feel like a Scorpio and a Taurus more than anything, like a combo, you know. I'm ruled by Venus. My Venus is in Scorpio. I feel like both of those. Show me super chat answers. Super chat answers. Sorry. Okay, great. 2 more shuffles. My Venus is at 11 degrees, which is an Aquarian degree, and my Pluto is at 5 degrees, which is a Leo degree. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Super chat answers. Super chat answers. Answers. Wee. I love you too, Perky. Behave yourself. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Oh, so that's Aries. Aries and Sagittarius. Okay. Bye, Jamie. Everybody hit the thumbs up button. Make sure that you guys follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. I'm going to be posting astrological transits if you guys are interested in that. Oh, yes. Thank you, Perky. Lilith in Aries says, because I am a Cancer sun and I have raised my sons and they are grown, but I do not feel motherly anymore at all. You know what? Neither do I. But I also have no Cancer placements. I have no Cancer placements, you know? Are you a late degree Cancer? I don't have any Aquarius, Leo, or Cancer placements. Yeah. I'm made up of mostly earth and water. That's why I'm so sexy, so I'm just kidding. Depends on what you like, right? All right, let me see here. Oh, sorry. Mind your business. All right, let's see. Okay, you ready? Oh my God. Whoops. That was a close one. There we go. All right, I'm just going to read that later because that looks completely insane. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All righty. Yay. Vanessa, what a surprise. Vanessa Williams is here. Hi, Bratty. What is up with this Libra man who keeps asking me out and then flaking? We went on one date, asked me out again. What is his deal? There's somebody else from his past that he's connecting with that Queen of Wands, the Judgment card there, Knight of Swords. They seem to be talking. He seems to be rushing into it or trying to have a conversation with this person. All the meanwhile, trying to uphold his finances and make sure that he's taking care of business. That's kind of what I got with that, to be completely honest. So I feel like he's a little distracted right now. Just give him some time. Men. I'm just kidding. Okay, so Rick, are you still here? I'm so dead, Martin. Vanessa, I love you. Vanessa. Mrs. Williams. Miss Williams. It's okay. You can sit in the dragon's lair at any time, honey. Rick. Rick, are you here? Hold on, guys. Okay, Rick, did Roxanne have a super chat question? Because I don't see anything here. Let me know and I'll get back to it. Thank you so much, Roxanne. I don't think she did. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you, Power of the P. Thank you guys so much. Charlene, what does Spirit want me to know right now? Seven of Swords. The Page of Cups. The Fool. And the Seven of Cups. So I want to say, if there is some kind of love interest in your life, especially if they're younger or they're like a water sign archetype, just be a little cautious. This person could be kind of hiding something or trying to get away with something a little bit. This could be somebody who also has other options, so keep that in mind. This person is the type of person who may make reckless decisions at times, okay? Or you may be kind of dealing with a smoke and mirrors type of individual. If that is not what it is and you're not really dealing specifically with a person, especially if it's a new person, if you're not dealing with that, there could be something that you really need to start, but you could feel a little scattered in regards to whatever that thing is that you need to start, whether it's, I don't know, a creative project, who knows, whatever it is, okay? Maybe needing to go out there and actually put yourself out there. I have no idea. But it's telling you, stop pussyfooting around, basically, and you need to just kind of get to it. You need to jump right into it. You need to jump into the unknown. Thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Roxanne, as well. So you need to jump into the unknown. I'm going to pull you an advice message. Direction, okay? So what's the direction that you're trying to take? I feel like you need to keep your eye on the ball with something specifically, if that's what it is, okay? Power of the P. Tomorrow, if I show up to the game, how might it go for me? As in, will I be glad I came, or, and I love you too. The Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it'll be fun. You know, I feel like it'll be a slow start with that Knight of Pentacles, but with the Six of Wands, I feel like you'll be having a good time, getting attention, people talking to you, or somebody talking to you. I feel like it'll go fine. Power of the P. Oh, Bratty, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. We love you. Yeah, we love you. Okay, Power of the P. Thank you so much for that. I was so glad I just read that out loud. Power of the P. Curious what the cards might say as for what I am going / should do in my career. Any advice to move my ass forward successfully? Okay, thank you, Rick. Gotcha. Okay, thank you so much. All right, let's see. The Three of Wands. Whatever plan that you've already made, and I feel like you possibly do have a plan, or at least have one in your head, it feels like you need to get ready to have the courage to expand with whatever it is that you're doing. The Lovers talks about needing to make a higher self decision. So how I like to explain that is, if the person that you love the most came to you and asked you advice on the specific situation that you're going through, what would you tell them? Like, truthfully, that is your higher self decision. The Queen of Pentacles, needing to stay focused on your money, needing to stay grounded, making grounded decisions, and also having the courage and the grit with that Five of Swords. This is like taking no prisoners, kicking the door down, bitch, get out of my way, for what it is that you want. Like, if you want something, go for it. If you were trying to win a race, would you like walk and then take a seat on the bleachers? Oh, hold on, guys, I'll be right there. No, bitch, right? You're going to run, and you're going to try to run faster than everybody else. Now, that doesn't mean, like, you know, don't take your time with important things, but you need to get up and go, whatever that means for you, okay? Lilith and Aries, absolutely. So what happens when I get a reading in, I send you an introduction email, and then you can provide that information. So if you want, you're just more than welcome to give me your birth time, okay? And all that stuff, all that information. Roxanne, at Rick, my bad. Meant to ask and add my question to Violetta. My question, I have romantic interest in him. How does the Aquarius think about me? Damn. Something either happened or something was revealed to him about you, whether it was advice that he got or just even something internally with that High Priestess in the Tower. The Eight of Cups is crowning the energy, which tells me he's like, Eight of Cups, High Priestess. Intuitively, I'm not really sure if this is what I want. I need to kind of take a back seat, or I need to kind of separate myself a little, or walk away for a bit, or take some space, or not give this too much attention right now because I'm not really too sure about this for whatever reason. Can you tell me why? Six of Swords, the Ten of Swords, wow, and the Ace of Wands. So he could be a little apprehensive to have a new start, either because he feels like you're still trying to move on from something, or he's currently dealing with something like that. Like he's currently dealing with an ending of some sort, okay? Which could kind of be affecting his energy. So try not to take it too personally if that is the case, okay? Courtney Renee, hey Bratty, what or who is coming towards me in love? Anything solid or just more temporary connections? Thanks, love. The Four of Swords, the Justice, the King of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Sun, and the Ten of Wands. There could be, there's a lot of sword energy here, okay? So there could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius person that has hurt you before. Or if you don't know this person, be careful of you getting your heart broken again. Just because it's leading with the Four of Swords, then it's going to the Justice, the King of Swords, and then the Three of Swords. So I want you to be careful, because it feels like once you kind of got your ducks in a row, once you kind of feel level-headed and you feel good, somebody kind of comes around, and it's possible that this person, they could hurt you, okay? Can you give me more on that? Are they going to? Two of Swords. All right. So if there's like an Aquarius archetype or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius archetype, I would just be a little cautious of this person. I feel like this is somebody who has a really bad ego, somebody who gets in their ego, somebody who can be very pompous or too prideful. And it's going to end up causing you more stress than it's actually worth, okay? Gifts. This may be telling you at this time to focus on the gifts that you were born with. Your gifts are what you do the best with the least amount of effort. So I feel like whatever it is that you do best with the least amount of effort is what you need to focus on right now. So I'm not saying like avoid every Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you come into, but there could be somebody like right after you feel like your life is kind of being balanced out, they come in and they end up being a total gaslighter dick. Okay, so just be cautious. And then they'll have to answer to me. I'm just kidding. All right, so let's see. Power of the P. And last one. So the neighbor dude, did he start parking by my Jeep for me? Or is it for me, or is my head in the clouds? Eight of Wands in the Hierophant. I feel like he wants to talk to you. I feel like he wants to have a down-to-earth conversation with you. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. It feels like he wants to talk to you. You know? Pretty simple. I'm not saying he wants to marry you. I mean, maybe, you know, that around there, but it just seems like he wants to have a grounded, genuine conversation with you. Okay. So I'm gonna say, yeah. Thank you again, Power of the P. Jamie Lou. Rick, let me know if Jamie Lou had a question. Okay. Carmen, you have 10 weeks off? Yes, honey. Okay. Did you get out of school? Did you graduate? Yes, it's that time. Just kidding. My kids actually graduate next weekend, so I'm super, well, they're out of school. My daughter is graduating middle school. I'm super excited. Rick, let me know if you have Jamie Lou to you. Let me know if you have their super chat question. Mishi Khan, is Gemini guy worth my time? The Worlds, the Page of Swords. What should she do? Should she leave? Well, I feel like there's a cycle that needs to close out with the Gemini. With the World there and the Page of Swords is Gemini. This may be somebody who's not quite ready to do this. This could be somebody who's not ready for whatever it is that you bring to the table. And not everybody needs to be, not everybody is, you know. I feel like with that Chariot and that Queen of Swords, it doesn't mean that you need to be like, hey, go F yourself. But at the same time, I feel like you need to make a calculated and wise decision in regards to where it is or what it is that you're doing. So this is about you with that Queen of Swords needing to take the information that you already have in regards to everything that you know and making head over heart decisions at this time. Okay? I'm going to pull in advice for you, protection. So maybe be cautious. Maybe protect your heart a little bit, especially if this is somebody that hurt you before, okay? I am not showing a question from Jamie Lou to you. Okay, Jamie Lou. Okay, let me know if you had one, Jamie Lou. Okay, thank you so much, Rick. Virgo 22. Hi, Bratty. Does H love me? I'm not seeing any cups. I mean, this is somebody who's really tired of something. So I don't know if it's something in regards to you or if it has nothing to do with you. But if we're looking at the Nine of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, I mean, this could be somebody who's still like here, who's trying to fight for it, but they could feel like something's missing, or they could feel left out, or they could feel like they're even doing that to you. So I don't know about love, but they're kind of here, but I feel like they're also tired and kind of ready to throw in the towel for whatever reason. Do you see us in a relationship anytime soon? Okay, the Empress and the Four of Wands. I mean, what would Virgo 22 have to do in order to make this happen? I'm getting nurture from this. I know it says nature, but I'm getting nurture from this. So maybe needing to go back to your nature, whatever that is. Like, you know, I used to be well, I mean, I am, and I always will be, but I was a very like kind, sweet, generous, loving person. And then like trauma just turned me into like an asshole, you know, for a really long time. I'm not saying that that's what you are, but who are you naturally? You know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of telling you to just maybe be yourself, whatever that means. I'm not saying that you're not, okay? I feel like there's potential for you guys to be able to be in a relationship, absolutely, with that Empress and that Four of Wands there. But I feel like because this nature card and because this Empress is here, and Empress is all about nurturing something, and I feel like this card is kind of maybe telling you that. You know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to read this card for you because I want to make sure that I am being thorough, okay? So your advice: it is our connection to nature that fills our spirit and reunites us with divine energy. Living in a city full of concrete buildings, it can feel as though Mother Nature resides so far away. But she is here in the grass that sprouts up in the cracks on the sidewalk, in the overgrown empty lots, in the birds that mingle with us in the park. All we need to do is look, and we will find that connection. Nature asks us that you see the evidence of divine energy that is all around you, regardless of the landscape. When nature appears, it may also indicate that you are long overdue for some outside time. Take this as a cue to go for a walk, head out into a park, or go to the beach. New ideas and inspiration will come through connecting with nature. So, I mean, I'm not trying to sound corny, but maybe you do need to connect with nature. You know, maybe you need to connect with nature. Maybe you need to take a walk and really think about things. Maybe a little bit of space from this person for a while may actually help, okay? Karma Sutra. What was the intention of my ex coming back around? Thanks to mucho and happy Friday, Bratty. Perfect end to the week with a reading from you. Oh, of course, baby. Let me see. What was their intention coming back to Karma Sutra? The Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Oh, bye. I'm wondering if this was somebody who just wanted you to respond or give to them so they could reject you, or if this is somebody who's just really giving you crumbs and actually doesn't care, because the Four of Cups can talk about indifference. And so just be cautious of that, because that doesn't really feel like good intent to me. So maybe it's an ego boost, you know. It's a no for me. Okay. Zaza Gabor. Hi, Bratty. What is coming towards me in love, if anything? The Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so somebody who may try to like sweep you off your feet, be very romantic. This could be somebody who's like an artist, a poet, a writer, or some kind of creative type. Somebody that's very invested in you. Somebody that is willing to offer you something legitimate and also substantial with that Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like this is, you know, looking good. They may have some growing up to do, but I feel like it's not bad. I feel like they, you know, they have a job and they're, you know, or will allow themselves to be vulnerable, you know. We love that. Courtney B. V, I hope you feel as great as you look. Oh, thanks, baby. Which reading is mine, and what else should I know on top of it? Which reading is Courtney's? The Eight of Swords. I think that's Gemini. Let me double check, though. Hold on, you guys. I want to make sure. I'm not gonna lie, I really gotta pee. I really gotta pee. Thanks, Nika. I really appreciate that. Mercury and Gemini. Okay, so Gemini. The Gemini reading is for you. The Gemini reading. I thought it was Gemini. Mercury and Gemini. Okay, so it would be Gemini. What else should I know on top of it? The King of Cups. The Ace of Cups. The Knight of Wands. The Two of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. You could have a couple of decisions in regards to love coming up, possibly. There's somebody that could already be in love with you that's kind of waiting around to offer you something, okay? But this person could be quite not ready to actually commit and settle down if you are single. It's kind of telling you with that Two of Pentacles to the Five of Cups, make sure that you're making practical decisions and make sure that you're not making impulsive decisions either, because you may end up regretting it in some way, okay? Now, I'm not saying like live in fear and everybody that is offering you something is going to be a psycho, okay? That's not what I'm saying. You're not living my life, right? Tell me about that Five of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. This may also be telling you when it comes to love, try not to hold on too tightly. Try not to hold on too tightly to something because it's going to drive you crazy. So this may be telling you, allow things to just come in as they may. Tell the universe what you want through your actions and try not to hold on things too tightly. Perspective. Death card. This is a perspective on letting go, like let go and let God. You know how they say that? This is like you needing to formulate a new perspective or understand a new perspective about endings. Being able to let go and release even from things on an internal level, whatever that means for you. Yeah, the Leo one was pretty bad. Not gonna lie, I'm not even trying to be funny. I remember that. So, it's kind of what I got for you. Courtney, crap. Well, after the Leo reading, what did my person do? Ace of Swords, Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Star, Page of Wands. I'm not really seeing anything bad. Aaliyah, thank you so much for the super chat question. I'm not really seeing anything bad, to be completely honest. It feels like this is somebody that's having an idea about you, like they feel like they deeply understand you. It feels like they're still interested in learning more about you, even though maybe they already know you through and through. You know, this is somebody that has hope with you, that is trying to heal things with you, that still has a little passion for you, you know, but this is somebody who's also kind of inside of them. I heard inside of themselves and kind of realizing a lot of things. Now, I don't know if you and this person had a falling out. Now, of course, if I wanted to take this and make it negative, I could say, okay, well, this could be somebody that is introducing themselves to somebody new with that Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, and as somebody who feels some form of soulmate connection that's kind of making them realize what they want in life, you know. But if, you know, I don't want you to listen to readings and start getting paranoid about things. You know, now if you feel like that has already been going on and you feel like that's confirmation, then absolutely. What has this person been doing? What's been going on? Waterproof. It feels like this person has just been trying to protect themselves in some way. Like trying to let whatever crap has been going on just kind of roll off their shoulders. You know, maybe they're feeling very vulnerable or insecure at this time or something. It feels like they've been just kind of wearing this armor or attempting to. So I don't know what that means for you, Courtney. Okay. Let's see. I'm so dead, Courtney. You sent a super chat just to let me know. Leo reading, not aloe. It's okay, baby. I got it. Thank you. Joe Taurus. I keep seeing Gen readings that are going to get better between us, me and my significant other. Will we reconcile and have a good trip to Nashville, rekindle things? The 9 of Cups, the 7 of Wands. I feel like it will be a good time with the 9 of Cups, but with that 7 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like both people are kind of holding their own. I feel like both people are kind of holding their own. I feel like both people may be a little defensive or a little on edge about something because they feel like the other person won't understand them or won't be on the same page. The Hangman, but I feel like there will be perspective that's understood by both parties, but I feel like the problem is you guys are going to be too busy talking over one another, and it's going to create more conflict than resolution. With that Ace of Pentacles, it could end up turning into a missed opportunity because of that. So, you know, teamwork, this is like, okay, you know, this is your advice, getting on the same page, not talking over the other person. So I feel like it's possible, but you guys are going to both have to be mature adults about it. You know what I mean? Thanks, Joe. Peacekeeper Tarot. Hey, sister, can you tell me how August 22nd is going to make me feel? Love you. I love you too. The Temperance, you're going to feel pretty balanced. You're going to feel like, oh my God, this is actually coming together when maybe I thought that it wasn't. But with that moon there, you're going to be wondering if you can trust it, or, you know, there's an uncertainty at the same time. Yeah, the Devil, there's like a weird underlying fear that you're having with that Strength card. I feel like you will pull it together, but it feels like you're very attached or very in your emotions. About whatever this is. It just feels like fear more than anything than it is an actual reality. Wrath is your advice. If you do get in your feelings or you get in your emotions or somebody around you starts acting negative, this is your chance to strengthen it out, find peace, take a step back, and see things from a higher level perspective, right? And so what I mean by that, if there is a possibility that you may have a confrontation with somebody or things might get weird or whatever it may be, maybe it's an issue with a mother figure. I mean, I have no idea. But what I kind of like to do, like for instance, people tend to sometimes make fun of how I look, right? Like they're always so focused on how I look. I had this bigger guy that basically said something negative about my appearance. And I was just sitting there and I was like, you know what? This person, you know, is clearly single. This person does not have anyone in his DMs. This person is alone and insulting me and is quite overweight and probably has a lot of insecurities that they're projecting right now. And you kind of have to look at it as if like God were looking at the situation, or your higher self was looking at the situation and being like, now that doesn't mean you have to take shit from anybody, but it's kind of taking a step back and realizing, okay, you're projecting, right? Or whatever it may be that you deal with, okay? All right, let's see. Maritza, does my crush also crush on me? I hope you're doing well. Thank you. The Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor. It seems like this person is very, very focused on like their career and supporting themselves and running their own ship. How does this person feel about Maritza? He feels like he could get you if he wanted to. So I'm not seeing any cups here or anything. I feel like he's not really sure if he would want to take action on you, although I feel like he does believe that he can have you if he wants you, okay? So that's, you know, there might be a sexual attraction there with that Two of Wands. You're welcome, Peacekeeper, anytime. Astrid, hi, gorgeous. Who is coming towards me in the next 2 weeks, please? The 10 of Cups, the 9 of Swords. Could be a family member who's really stressed out about something. A King of Wands archetype. You know, maybe a father figure of some type. Or it could be somebody you've had a relationship with or you are in a relationship with. Somebody who's trying to come together with you. And it seems like they're really worried about your guys' connection, or they're really worried about their business, or they're really in their head about their own confidence or how they look, or something like that. Communication is your advice. So communication, opening up, thinking before you're speaking. You know, I do feel like somebody wants to talk to you about something that they're stressed out about. Now, if this is not a family member and this is a new person, this could be somebody that you meet through a friend group or meet through your family. But it feels like this person is not as secure as they like to appear. Okay, this could be somebody who could be quite committal if they want to be, but their confidence isn't there. Okay. You're welcome, Maritza. Courtney B, I think I just want to throw money at you today. Well, us Venusian girls love that. Should I meet for coffee with Chris on Sunday, or would she make a horrible business partner? First of all, should Courtney meet with Chris on Sunday? Four of Pentacles. I wouldn't take any risks. I need one more. I don't know if she would make a horrible business partner, but she may act like she's there for the both of you, but she's really out for herself. Which I understand, but that may grow to be a problem. I feel like this is somebody who may end up joining with you just to kind of pull back at some point. And it could be because family gets in the way, children get in the way, trust issues get in the way, something like that. Your advice is release and growth. So when I asked what you should do about this person, it gave me release. And then I was like, okay, well, what else should we be doing? It gave me growth. So you may be able to do something on your own, or you may be able to grow in a different direction or with somebody else in the direction that you're trying to go. But it may be telling you to kind of release this person. Okay, so it's kind of telling you, hey, I wouldn't take any risks with this person because I feel like it's going to be all about the business, all about this. And then it's going to revert back to, well, actually, and it's like, no, bitch, you know. So just be cautious of that, okay? I love you, Courtney. Be good or don't. Nicole Hernandez, what are the Pisces feelings for me? The Empress and the Six of Cups. This is somebody who may feel like you're very gorgeous, nurturing, sexy, somebody who's creative, beautiful, somebody who they feel like they've known before or that they have actually literally known like in a past life or literally like in the past. So I don't know if you have history with this person, but this is somebody who thinks about you often and has good thoughts about you. So Nicole Hernandez, will I be successful in getting my new place? The King of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to say yeah. It feels like you might have a masculine here helping you out. I don't know, moving, paying for something, maybe a good landlord or something like that. It feels like pretty balanced, harmonious. Let me get some advice for that. Preparation. Make sure you're fully prepared for whatever this is. Like, make sure you have all of your ducks in a row and don't fuck around, basically. Okay. Eddie Avilia. Eduardo Virgo. What's coming towards me for love? It doesn't feel like a whole lot of love. It feels more like work. I hate to tell you that. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. You could be kind of confused about what it is that you want to do for work. If you're working on like a hobby or you're trying to work out on a new workout routine, you could be like, not really feeling it, but still feel like, well, damn, I kind of got to do this. I'm not really seeing any love. You could meet somebody, you know, maybe like at the gym or at your job or at painting class on Fridays or whatever it is that you do on your day-to-day routine. But you're going to feel like a deer in headlights, you know, if that is the case. It could be a Virgo that you meet, but I don't really think so. It feels like just work or financial things. Adriana Santos. Hi, Bratty. Love you. Thanks, love you too. Scorpio Sun, Taurus Moon, Cap Rising. Oh, wow. What do I need to let go of in order to transform? Wow, that can be more obvious. The Four of Cups and the Three of Swords. You're still disappointed in the fact that somebody hurt you, but I already feel like you kind of saw that coming or you knew that it was going to happen, and now is the time to kind of overcome it or be like, okay, it is what it is, and I'm better because of it, or I will be better because of it. You know, and it doesn't even have to be about a person specifically. It could be about a situation that really hurts you, okay? Which usually involves people, but that's what you kind of need to let go of. Dina, thank you. Lindsay Pickard, is a promotion in my near future with this job? Is a promotion, let me see. Page of Pentacles, yes. The Page of Pentacles, absolutely. I feel like you're going to have to kind of start from the bottom up, but you're going to be learning a lot, and I feel like it looks good and financially good for you. What signs should I look out for my next relationship? Thanks, gorgeous. The Four of Wands. Let me see here. Hold on. I can't remember what the Four of Wands is. I know it's a fire sign. It's definitely a fire sign, but let me just double check. Placements related with tarot cards. Hold on, because I don't remember. Like, how can I possibly remember all of those? It's freaking hard. There we go. Here it is. Yay! I found it. I just need to keep this up for people. All right, so Aries. Have fun with that. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Thanks, Courtney. You're welcome, Courtney, anytime. So it's going to be Aries, okay? It could specifically be somebody with Venus in Aries, but Aries. Let's see. Lilith in Aries. Speaking of the devil. I just need to know what is going to happen the rest of this / my birthday month. Relationships, work, etc. I'm a Cancer Sun, Taurus Moon, and Leo Rising, if that helps. Well, let me see real quick. Alrighty. Whoops. Oh my God, I just totally screwed that up. What did I just do? Oh my God. Hold on. All right, let me see. All right, there we go. That's what was going on. Jesus. I was about to lose my shit. Okay. All right. So Pluto is in your 7th house, and it's going retrograde until June 11th, and it'll be in Capricorn in your 6th house of day-to-day routine, work, etc. Also your health, your habits, blah, 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 blah. Venus is also going retrograde. There could be somebody from the past that comes back up, or you could be the one that's going back to somebody. Okay, keep that in mind because Venus and Mars is in your sign. And so you may be going back to the past to somebody, okay, or somebody could be doing that to you as well. Keep that in mind. I feel like, so Pluto's going out of your 7th house as well, but that can also talk about somebody coming back from the past, or your relationships are also changing and have been changing and will continue to change. And now we're kind of, Pluto's going back in your 6th house to be like, okay, did you clean up these nasty habits? And it's physical health, but it's naturally opposing the 12th house. So it may be asking like, hey, did you clean this shit up that's going on with your mental health? What's going on in your subconscious, etc.? What do we need to change? What do we need to heal? What do we need to transform? I feel like you're going to be feeling pretty good, but when that Venus does go retrograde, it's going to feel kind of crappy, okay? It could be dramatic. Venus is going to be squaring Uranus like 3 times. You know, there's that Venus to opposition Pluto that has been happening since, is it June 5th? And now I think is the last day, and then it's over tomorrow, thank God. So there's going to be a lot of kind of push and pull in regards to you and relationships just in general. But remember, Venus will be going retrograde. So Venus rules your 10th house of career, reputation, you know, how people see you out in the world. And so you could be kind of revising something in regards to that, or going back and revisiting something about your reputation or how you want to be known or seen in the world. Let me go ahead and just like do the tarot though. Let me see. Or even your relationship status, or what your relationship looks like if you're in one. The 3 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Star, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and your advice is battle. Okay, that's interesting. I kind of want to say don't make things harder than they need to be. There could be an opportunity for you to expand in your career, but there could be like an issue that you're having because you do have Uranus in your 10th house of career and reputation, and Venus will be squaring it 3 times. So you could be at odds with something in regards to what it is that you want to do in the world, or how people are viewing you, or what it is that you're valuing, or how people are even valuing you, or if you feel like you're being valued in the workplace, okay, or by people that know you on another level. I feel like you're kind of listening to your intuition during this birthday month. It seems like whatever this is, it seems very healing or hopeful for you. So I do feel like there's some kind of masculine, like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or some kind of King of Pentacles archetype that is trying to assist you in regards to some endeavor or some kind of professional endeavor that you're trying to go after, or even trying to heal something. I feel like you're more so focused on Venusian things. I mean, Venus, because we got Queen of Swords here, which is Libra, which is Venus. Venus is in your sign anyway. So, you know, you're focused on love, money, beauty, etc. Maybe you are looking at your hair color and you want to change it. With Pluto retrograding in your 5th house, you know, maybe you want to focus on a better workout routine, especially when I see a 1st house and a 6th house transit going on, or an ingress happening. That's telling me that there's something going on with your physicality, something that maybe you're revising in regards to your actual physical body and what you want to look like and what you want to be known for, etc., etc., etc. And how people usually know you in the world could be at odds, because that Venus is going to square Uranus. So there could be something that's like, okay, wait a minute, you know, people at your job are like, why did you change that? Or people on social media are kind of confused about why you decided to do blah, 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 blah. Just be careful with changing your appearance around Venus retrograde on July 22nd, because it may be that you end up not liking it, or maybe you change your hair or dye your hair red, and then you show up to your job and they're like, hey, you can't have that. You know, it can be something like that as well. So keep that in mind. So just be cautious around love, money, beauty, etc. How you are portraying yourself in some way. With the Ace of Wands, it does feel like you're having some kind of, that's interesting that I wanted to say epiphany, because that's not what the Ace of Wands is really about. It feels like you're having some new creative start. It seems like you're making logical decisions in regards to whatever that is, and it could be something that you're very passionate about. But with that battle there, what is that battle card about? The Emperor. You could have like a battle with the boss. Like I was saying, the Emperor can be like the head honcho, you know, the macho guy, the CEO, the boss of some sort. Okay. And you could be kind of keeping things to yourself in regards to what it is that you really want on a personal level. Okay. Like, oh God, I really want to get breast implants, but I don't want to tell anybody. You know, it could be something like that. You know what I mean? Let's see. Candace Roundtree. How does chance feel towards me? Hold on. I am the boss? Okay, well, somebody else may think that they are the boss in your life, and you may have to put your foot down. Maybe you're showing up as the Emperor. You are an Aries after all, so, or Lilith an Aries, you know, at least that's what you go by. You know, I know you're a Cancer sun. I'm just saying, maybe it's you. Let's see, Candace Roundtree. How does chance feel towards me? The Death card, the Judgment. He may feel like things have ended or things are changing, but I feel like that is not really going to stop him to want a reconciliation with you if there is some kind of separation. If there hasn't been a separation, he may feel like you're a part of his journey in some way, not to sound corny, but he may feel like there are changes that he's currently making in his life that's kind of not allowing him to go full force with that. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, taking his time. He could be resolving something in his own life, or maybe he wants to resolve something with you. If it's not, I feel like his attention is more financially focused, or in regards to something that he's currently trying to resolve in regards to his finances, or in regards to something that he's working on. He may be having an ending in his life, but he's not quite ready to let it end. I would like to say this with this survival card for your advice. This is telling you, don't go, don't push yourself to try to impress this person or try to get this person to like you, okay? Like, don't do too much. Like, don't overstep or overcompensate in any kind of way just because you want this person, okay? But it's interesting because I'm not really seeing like any cups or anything. I mean, the Death card is here, which is Scorpio. The Judgment card is here, which is Scorpio. But these aren't necessarily lovey-dovey cards. This is like, things are changing in my life. I'm focusing on bringing something back from the past. I'm focused on my work. There's something that I'm resolving in regards to that. It feels like his focus is elsewhere right now. I'm not really seeing anything about love or anything like that. So, I mean, how does he see her? Oh my God, the Ten of Cups, maybe. So maybe he does see you as like long-term commitment or something like that. But maybe he feels like there are some things that he has to clean up in his life first before he's able to give himself into a relationship. So yes, I feel like there are feelings here. But I feel like don't push it, because I feel like he is dealing with other stuff that he needs to end or let go of right now. Okay. So yeah, that looks good. Surprise me. Thanks, Candace. All right, S. Hey, Bratty, what are the Capricorn's thoughts about me and our connection? The Four of Swords, he feels like things need to heal, or things are healing. It feels like he's just trying to keep the peace right now because there's some regrets with that Five of Cups, or he feels like the past is really heavy between the two of you, or there are things in the past that you guys are dealing with that are just very heavy for the both of you in some aspects. So feels like he's kind of keeping things to himself. He's trying to be, you know, a little indifferent or kind of detached somewhat because of some kind of past issue. So whether that's to do with you or not at all, okay? Let's see. That's interesting. I'm going to read this to you just because I feel like I should. So your advice for S, you got scavenge. The crow searches for anything, even the smallest crumb. Although insight may be gained and scavenging can promote brain development, the crow's attention is on an area that may not yield the greatest reward. Scavenge suggests that you may be settling for less because it is easy. Your attention may be on a situation that holds little promise, yet at the same time you are hoping to find some source of nourishment or value. While in between jobs or relationships, you might find that the scavenge card will appear more frequently as you jump around from one opportunity to another. Use this time to gather information and determine what you like, what you don't like, what you can and won't settle for. This card may also appear if you have been simply taking what you can get instead of directing your attention toward the steps that would lead to something more substantial. Wow, so I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory, okay? Ooh, that was deep. Hold on, let me open this window, you guys. Give me 1 second, okay? Hold on. Hi, Valeria. Hi, baby. What is going on? Oh, there you go. There you go, honey. There you go. You're so cute. You're so cute. Okay, that cat is just too cute, dude. I just couldn't help myself. All right, let's see. Vanessa Williams, Scorpio man actions, next actions towards me. The Knight of Swords, well, he's coming in. He's trying to figure something out. He's offering something to you. Let's let bygones be bygones. Why can't you just let it go? But it's smoke and mirrors with that Seven of Cups. He's just kind of pulling the wool over your eyes a little bit. It's like he wants something with you, and I feel like he wants something substantial, but he's more so concerned about why are you letting go of me, or why is there a missed opportunity? And I feel like he's not really looking at the nature of the situation or the reality of the situation, okay? It's like, or he doesn't want you to see the reality of a situation. I feel like this is telling you to focus on money. Focus on your money, you know? Focus on doing what you do best, honey. All right, let me see. Shout out to Carmen for the $50. Thank you so much. S, we have S again. How will I meet my next person? After you have an evolutionary or spiritual process, you can meet this person in a spiritual setting. You can meet this person while you're making, or you're, while you're working. Sorry, I'm starting to kind of lose it a little bit. While you're working, because the Hierophant is Taurus, which is second house, it's making money. But the Hierophant can be like churches, religious, spiritual groups, etc. And I feel like this is after you start having some kind of spiritual awakening or some kind of spiritual evolution, or after you have some kind of ending, you end up like finding your faith, or whatever your faith is, whether it's like God, the universe, you know, pagan stuff. I mean, I don't know, you know, whatever your thing is. Or this could also be like at a college, or this could be while you're learning something. It doesn't have to be a college. This could be while you're also learning something or educating yourself on something. Thoughts about me and our connection. Whoops, no, wrong one. And what should I know? Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups. This may be somebody who likes to be quite private. This could be a Venus in Cancer possibly with that Two of Cups here, or a Moon in Aquarius. But this is somebody who likes to keep their relationships kind of private in some way, or they're maybe a little bit more of a private person. But I feel like this is somebody who can love deeply, but they may kind of come off detached, because the Moon in Aquarius can be a little detached or aloof, but Venus in Cancer is like, but like I actually love like a teddy bear, you know what I mean? Let's see. Crystal Ball, thank you so much for that $50. General Love Weed, oh my God. General Love Read, and why has Steven come back? What does he want? Okay, first of all, tell me, why did Steven come back? The Ace of Swords and the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, because he thinks you're sexy and probably wants to have sex with you, and but he's not giving enough, and he may not give enough. However, he does want to talk to you. So that's pretty much why he came back, because he wants to talk to you because he thinks you're sexy, but I don't think he's going to give you enough. I think he's going to give you pennies, or just not what you're worth. What does he want? Temperance. He may want to create something with you, find balance with you, and kind of make it work, but I feel like it's because he may want to sleep with you, to be completely honest. General Love Read, tell me what's going on within the next month for Crystal Ball in regards to love. Strength card, Page of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. You may have a younger a water sign that has a Leo placement somewhere, but this is somebody who may feel like they're small, not like in stature, okay, but just in their personality. Maybe they're a little shy, you know, this is like a crush or like a secret admirer, and they could have been holding back for a while, or this is somebody who's a little, I don't want to say they're stingy with their love, but they're not going to just go all in and give you everything, because this is somebody who's incredibly independent. So there may be like a younger water sign, or somebody who's a water sign archetype. It's going to be somebody new. And this is somebody who's quite independent, like I said, so they're not going to give you everything at once, okay? Ooh. And your advice is night. And I'm going to go ahead and read that to you, okay? Damn, I wanted to be done by 9:30. Just, you know, I can never do it. I just can never do it. It is here that all the chatter, all the noise, all the action of the day subsides and quiet returns. Night creates a space to contemplate the day as a whole. What event had the most significant impact and will help you grow? Are there events such as petty squabbles that serve you little and can be released into the dark? Night brings to your awareness your sleep hygiene. The ability to get a solid 8 hours of sleep has been proven to not only help your mood, but also improve your health. Both dementia and heart disease are linked to lack of sleep. Do you practice healthy sleeping habits? Are your nights filled with restorative sleep, or does your racing mind keep you awake? When the night card appears, you may need to focus on creating a healthy bedtime routine. Wow, I feel like that was honestly for me. Thank you. I hope that helped. He just keeps coming back every few weeks regardless. God, Crystal. Well, that shows me that he doesn't respect your boundaries, so keep that in mind. You know, just keep it real. Adriana Santos, what happens moving forward with me and O? The Devil and the Knight of Cups. Obsession, possibly good sex. A lot of romance, but like a dark romance, okay? Just be cautious with this because this can get real weird and possessive and awkward, okay? Real fast. Carla, thank you so much for the love. I absolutely adore you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Then we have Nika. Hi, Bratty. Thank you in advance for your time. Oh, you're welcome. I wanted some clarity / advice with the person constantly on my mind. Moving forward, what happens between Dolo, Aquarius, and myself? Feels like you guys are still spying on each other because you still want to be there, even though you're like at the tail end of your wits in some way. Still wanting to fight for it, still wanting to be there, still watching each other, tarot counts, maybe watching your Instagram, something like that, is still curious about you, etc. That's kind of what's going on. Clarity and advice. The Three of Pentacles and the Justice. Something may need to be made right between the two of you. Like you guys could not be on the same page about something. And so there needs to be maybe some balance that's brought into the situation to be able to balance out the connection and be on the same page as this person. Okay, that's what it looks like. Maybe someone needs to apologize. I don't know. Aaliyah, who's coming towards me next in love? Show me the next month in regards to that for Aaliyah. The Hermit could be a Virgo. Oh, Four of Pentacles. Oh my God, you scared me. Hi, honey. Sorry about that. The Hermit, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups. I'm wondering if this is somebody from the past. I'm not going to lie. It feels like this person has kind of been on the outs with you or been on the outskirts for a while or kind of kept to themselves for a while, and now they're ready to kind of be like, you know what, I'm just going to take a chance and I'm going to DM Aaliyah. That's what it looks like, and I feel like this is somebody from the past. That's what I got from that. Your advice for that is risk. Okay, is the risk worth the reward? Only you will be able to answer that. That's kind of what I feel like that's asking. And last but not least, Dina. What's good, love? What's the deal with this Capricorn rising I've been kicking it with? What's her real feelings for me? Thanks. I appreciate you. Yep. Five of Pentacles. The Magician. The King of Cups. This person may be in love with you. Or may have very strong feelings for you. But this could be somebody that doubts that they can make it work. It could be because of their lack of money, their lack of self-esteem, not feeling good enough. Tell me about that Five of Pentacles. The Tower. Wow. There could be something externally that's going on in their life that's making them insecure around the relationship, okay? It could be something from a physical perspective. It could be something from them just feeling like they're not ever able to maintain a healthy relationship. It feels like they have their own internal issues kind of going on. What is this Capricorn rising want with Dina, truly? She's trying to decide. The Chariot can be a decision, and so can the Two of Wands. Do I want to go ahead and move forth? Do I have the courage to do this? Do I actually want to do this? And then you got territory for your advice. So territory says, crows are very territorial. They have distinct groups and they will not hang out too long on a block that is not theirs. Territory indicates that someone may be entering your space uninvited or that you may be the one who is the intruder. This card may also ask you if you are protecting something out of concern that someone may be trying to step on your toes or take over something you cherish. When territory appears in a reading, you may need to consider what boundaries are in place or if they are needed. Would the situation benefit from establishing some ground rules? Territory may also appear if you need to carve out some space for yourself, whether that be within your home or in the form of time to be alone. You may need to define an area that is solely yours and yours alone. So whatever that means for you. Okay, guys, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much, Rick. You are an absolute rock star. Thank you for everybody that came in. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. I love you, dragons. Bye.